see. You understand? Because you can imagine Oba Solomon in success. Mobad come meet her, come they meet one Mobad. Say make Mobad do. Next time when you come, make it not come they use sneak trainers come they kick her. Kilo for she. I go play and give una. You understand? So I don't know who be true. I don't know who be lie. At this point, I want to kuri lo máa lè sọ pé àwọn táwọn lọ àbíà sí nìyẹn. I no can know if this one now bóyá òótọ́ ni bóyá fake ni bóyá na cloud chasing. This Mobad matter, they take and do us like this. They take and do us like this. You understand? Ẹlòmíì máa tó tún dìde sí wá tún ní pé ká máa mówó wá. Somebody send me message, I go play and give una. Emi o emo pay me. I go give una. I go look for her now, give una. Ke feti gbom kote ni yen sọ fún mi. You understand?
Promise Imole Mobad can still live again. Onígbàgbọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Káwọn sáfẹ́ délé àkì. Onígbàgbọ́ àbíkẹ́ òní ìgbàgbọ́ yóò kàn mí. Ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ náà wọ́n lè jí padà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n rí òkú ọmọ náà.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká try máa yí.
I welcome more. It's the light button for me, I beg.
Where this man dey? Make he come Lagos, abi?
Ọba jásí ló pé lóòtítọ́ bá mi Èdùmàrè òun ló ń jẹ nínú iná, òun ló ń jẹ nínú afẹ́fẹ́, òun ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ nínú omi, òun ló ń dáhùn lórí ilẹ̀, ọmọ náà yóò jí padà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí.
Omi ni ọba ewu lọ́mi.
Okay, this one name too now, Oba too. Okay.
Irú kú gan ló pa Mobad. Ṣíkà ló pa ìmọ́lẹ̀. Béèrè tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ènìyàn béèrè nìyẹn.
Torí mo ní kí n fi hàn yín ni o.
Tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń wá ìdáhùn rẹ̀. Dáadáa ọmọ ènìyàn.
Because the man be like Guru Regina, I say make you don't know.
Ikú tó pa ọmọ náà. Ikú ilé ni o.
Ìdè yẹ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. A pa ọmọ náà tòrótòró. Okay, you see now what he is saying now. I'm only translating. Oh, this man now, the way he's talking it, the way he's talking it, the way he's saying it, I'm thinking he's shading Mobad's daddy new. That's what I am thinking. Because Tori Ogun Okiki, who needs Okiki? Naira Marley already has Okiki now. If he's saying that Tori Owo, I would say, but Okiki, maybe the father, you understand? Because he said he wants to be, although the father is going to explain it, so no, I have his, he explained deep. The way Mama talk, I want to play Papa's song today. But Tori Ogun Okiki, that's where who is he talking to? You understand? Talumba we. You know, I know they like when they come out, they tell us, don't fall so easily. Okay, Mazi. But I say make I play and make it not be say, only me go come see am, courtroom people not go talk, say they not see am, or say, person come out, say one week Mobad. I go come, they feel guilty. I go come, they feel guilty. Mr. Michael, MIJ play for Bogboyi. Not that me, only me, I will not hear, I say, I don't care. Then, they are all fake. Then in my mind, I go they feel guilty, say I not follow am loud down. Maybe if you wake Mobad, now why I bring am to all of you. Make family Mobad, all of them, make they hear. If una fit take and reach Mobad mama, make they hear. Make it not be say mo pamora mo shebai. That's why I'm playing it. So, to be honest, my spirit told me Mobad was only unconscious when he was buried. Okay, that one is autopsy that will tell us that one. That one we have, some of us have been saying it as per the video we saw. As per the video we saw when he was in the car. That one, we have said it 1,000,000 times. Autopsy is the one that we bring out that one. Let's listen to this man, no. How can they kill such a glorious boy for man, sir, talk please. You can't be reading when you are hearing from God. And you are reading chat.
Okay, now what? God, I beg you. People just they take this Mobad something. Take the cash cruise.
I will, okay, Chi.
Oh wow.
Okay, Jume, we go do am. Jume, we go do am. Jume, that why I say make you call me. Make we do candle lights for am. Yeah, we go do am. Oh yeah, we go do am. Yeah. Okay, okay, make I calm down. What's he gonna make the man laugh? Okay. Stop reading chat, sir. Go talk fast.
So, contributors to the death, to the demise of Mobad, ooni salary,
Papa, ẹ kò ń gbé wa trabayé. Gbogbo nǹkan táwa náà sọ lẹ̀ sọ ẹ̀ tí ìjà náà.
ènìyàn kẹ́nìyàn tó bá ti ní nǹkan dà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tó sáyẹn níbẹ̀ ni ẹ̀. Ayé onítọ̀hún ò tún dára mọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ní ohun tó bá dé pẹ̀lú náírà máàlì fún ara ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n contribute sí ikú tó pa ọmọ náà. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn kan ní primary cause. Àwọn gangan kọ́ ló gba ẹ̀mí lọ́rùn ẹ̀.
Okay.
Contributor ni wọ́n. Ṣùgbọ́n ikú ilé òun ló pa Mohbad. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ọ̀ṣọ́ra falẹ̀ agara ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, wọ́n pa ọmọ náà.
Báwo lẹ ṣe wá fẹ́ jí sà?
Ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Ọmọ tó jásí pé ohun tó wálé ayé wá ṣe ọ̀lígà originally. Òun ni láti wá sọ̀rọ̀, láti wá bá ọmọ ènìyàn sọ̀rọ̀. Nípasẹ̀ orin àti nípasẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Ọmọ tó wálé ayé láti wá ṣiṣẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè.
Analysis ni máa yìí ṣe o, kò ń ṣe. These are the things we already said now. This is analysis.
Rí ògo ọmọ náà.
These are
Ìràwọ̀ ọmọ náà.
this is all what we have said now. Baba
Ó ṣe
talk.
déédéé bíi ti arákùnrin tó dolóògbé ní some few years ago tí wọ́n pè ní Majek Fashek.
Oh,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
I know Maje Fasheku ma àwọn sì pẹ́ láyé o. Àwọn mú drug ni o.
Báyìí ni.
No, Maje Fasheku.
But the good news rẹ̀.
Oh yeah.
Promise ìmọ́lẹ̀ Mobad can still live again. Onígbàgbọ́ wo nígbàgbọ́ wo.
Please let them try this one. At least it's a win-win for us.
Sáfẹ̀dẹ́lì ara kì í. Onígbàgbọ́ àbíkẹ́
Ó
òní
ó tiẹ̀ kọ̀ ní kó bá wa lọ jí Mobad.
ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ náà ó lè jí padà.
Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká try máa yìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ jẹ́ kí n rí òkú ọmọ náà.
Ẹ bá wa lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sa ibo lẹ wà. Location sà. Location sà.
Ẹ fún mi ní access sí òkú ọmọ náà.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa fún wọn access.
Ọba wa jásí wípé lóòtítọ́ láàmì Èdùmàrè òun ló ń jẹ́ nínú iná. Òun ló ń jẹ́ nínú afẹ́fẹ́. Òun ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ nínú omi. Òun ló ń dáhùn lórí ilẹ̀. Ọmọ náà yóò jí padà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni,
Ẹ jẹ́ ká try o.
omi ní ọba Ewúlọ́mí.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká try
Ní
o.
arúgbó ọkùnrin náà. Tí gbogbo ènìyàn ti gbọ́ nípa rẹ̀, tí gbogbo ènìyàn ti kà nípa rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká try o.
Padà wá sórí ilẹ̀ fún ìtúsílẹ̀ ọmọ ènìyàn.
Bóyá wọ́n lè bá wa jí Mobad.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, káàárọ̀ padà ní àsìkò yìí láti wá dá ọmọ ènìyàn padà sí ọ̀nà yìí.
The man somehow looks like this person's husband, Toyin Amaku's husband, but final version ni máa yìí. But ó jọ Toyin Amaku's husband. But máa yìí fine ju ọkọ Toyin. But ó jọra.
Yóò lè jí.
They have
Yóò lè resurrect. Give me access to the body
American English ló sọ o.
and Mobad will live again.
Give me access to the body. Hey,
Pẹ̀lú àṣẹ.
ẹ jẹ́ ká try man.
Ìlànà tó tóbi jùlọ. Tó rán mi padà wá sínú ayé.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká
Pẹ̀lú
try.
àṣẹ Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè.
The man ẹ jẹ́ ká try man yìí o. Who can give me this man's contact? I will, if they can allow us use him if he can do it, or he should go to Lagos, we'll tell police, I'll call Iyabo Ojo to connect him with the body, the corpse of Mobad. Abi? If you know the number of this man, because me too, that's why I see him. So I can connect him to Yabo Ojo. They should help us carry him to Lagos. He said, give me access. So he has American English, then, so I don't think it will be 419, yo. Because I go verse where. Make I know they talk with you. And if this man not wake Mobad, I go, whoa, hey, I go verse. Because, the man say, give me access. So I notice saying a thief, because he speak American English. Americans don't steal like that. It's Nigeria. To say they don't follow the fake. But this one, he speak American English. Let's try him more. For me to come and play it, say this one, when they send me this one, I just can't they laugh. You understand? I needed it at that point that, okay, this one, when they sent it to me, but there's one again. I will show you people, wait. I'll show you people, one after another. Message. Sorry. Mistakes in the show, you can take the message and gossip me. Sorry, it might be. So they don't take message lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mobad. In fact you go think say I even be detective. Some people go say that they update me. You go think say I be detective ni. Ibi tí wọ́n fún mi ní information dey. Ó kàn fún mi pé kí n lè mọ nǹkan tó happen, kí n má lọ sọ pé mi ò mọ̀. Ẹ má bínú. Oh God, the number, pàtẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin náà ti send message gunra wọn. No vex o, ẹ má bínú. Tí n bá dẹ̀ ti rí, á jẹ́ pé àwọn spirit ló wá gbé lọ.
Ẹ káàsán o. Àkójọ mẹ́ta o. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ orí kíní ni mo ti rí nọ́mbà yín. Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ o. Ẹ ní gbàgbá kò lórí ọmọ alágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Ọ̀rọ̀ wa ò ní sọ́ lọ́rùn o. Ṣé ẹ rí prógráàmù tẹ́ ẹ ṣe? Ọlọ́run á san yín lẹ́san rẹ̀. Mo wá fẹ́ fi àkíyèsí yín sí kíní kan ni mo ti ń try nọ́mbà yín line busy ló ń sọ. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ká rí kú ọmọ. Wọ́n ní ibì kan wà ní Benin. Mo ti ń gbọ́, mo tún kọ̀nfàmù lọ́wọ́ àwọn Benin. Tí wọ́n ní wọ́n ti lè gbé ẹlẹ́dàá ọmọ yẹn. Tí á dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ tó pa. Ẹgbẹ́ gbègbèsẹ̀ lórí ẹ̀ gbogbo kọ́mẹ̀ntì táwọn èèyàn ti ń kọ́mẹ̀ntì. Mo rí pé wọn ò ọkàn wọn ò lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn. Ló mú mi WhatsApp yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣègbésẹ̀ lórí ọmọ yẹn. Àní rí kó ọmọ lágbára lọ́wọ́ lọ.
Mo tún gbọ́ tuntun. They said there's a place in Benin. Benin people come that they can invoke his spirit. He will tell us who killed him. You people are not ready to wait for autopsy. Though autopsy, if na spiritual they take killer, it won't show in autopsy. It will not show in autopsy. It won't show in autopsy. You understand? If na spiritual they take killer, it won't show in autopsy. So be assured about that. That it won't show in autopsy if na spiritual. But if it is natural, as in medically, which I think, because for this name, what is this nursing people, for them to declare and they put a disclaimer on the nurse that gave him injection, there's a story that must have prompted the police to get in touch with the board. Do you understand what I mean? You know, like here we have law society. You know, if I do something, they will go to law society to see if I actually have, you know, if I'm working with a certificate and everything, is the law society that will be able to ascertain that, yes, I actually am a member of the law society. Do you understand what I mean? So the police have definitely, so Yabo information to us that they have arrested the nurse is definitely true. If not, they will not put a disclaimer that this person is not under their umbrella, as in, it's not a professional, it's not certified, no certificates. Do you understand? It's just like as I am now, that I did 4 years of studying law, 1 year of masters. If I want, then I go and open a solicitor's firm. And maybe, I don't know if it can happen, I should now go and start going to defend people in the courts. Do you understand? I don't have the right to go and defend people in the court. I don't have the certificate for that. I can be in the office and work in a firm, solicitor's firm, legal firm, anything legal. I know the advice I can give you regarding it. I can work there, but I do not have the certificate until I am called to bar. Do you understand? Go to law school, which we people have in Nigeria as law school. I am only a legal advisor. I have studied law, but I still need, after the 5 years of whatever I've done, I still need 2 more years to be called to bar. So, it's not even, you understand what I mean now? I can work anywhere law. I can talk about law. I can do everything fast. I can work in solicitor's firm. But I am not called to bar. You can call me a lawyer because I have studied law. I have done the masters. I know about it. But before I can wear that, maybe what you people call, I don't know what you could call that robe, that medical, you know, medicine, when you study medicine, after you still do housemanship or something like that, 2 years. That's the same way law is. You still do another 2 years of law school. Do you understand? So if I do anything, yeah, law, the society here will say, yes, she studied law, but she's not meant to defend you. Go and defend you. I can connect you to barristers. I can, you know, like when we have cases like that, we are the ones we call barristers, or we have the ones in our firm that will go and represent you. In fact, solicitors can't even go and represent you. Solicitors. Do you make sense? So the law society will put a disclaimer on you for going to. I have the lady that we studied at the same time. She and her a barrister, actually. The barrister, just like the way they employed me now, then the next thing is that for some reason they made her look like she was a barrister. But we were in the same set. And you know what the law society did? They revoked even the certificate that she's earned, that we got LLB, they didn't allow her to do LLM. They revoked the LLB for telling people and, you know, misleading people that were coming to them for immigration, law, immigration. You understand? You have to, they need to give you what you learned. You have to work according to the capacity of your achievement and what you acquired, not lying to people that you can defend them in the court of law. No, we have to get a barrister for you to go and defend you in the court of law. I just know about the law. I have studied it. I've used 5 years in studying it. I need another 2 years to go and be able to defend you. That's what has they've said about the nurse, because they have said that they don't know this lady, that she's not, let me read it for you people. Let me not be talking from the head. You see, we are getting there. We are getting there. Oh, sorry. Too many information. Too many information. Too many information. Okay, somebody has this to say. Now, the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, they have written out a press release. They gave a press release. National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, NANNM, responds to misreporting on the arrest in Mobad's death investigation. Misreporting on the arrests. So obviously the police are in touch with them. The investigation is ongoing. Lagos 22nd September 20. The National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, see it here. See with their letterhead. See it there. So letterheading, I mean. So the Lagos State expresses its deepest condolences to the family and associates of the late musician Ileri Oluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mobad. During this difficult time, our thoughts and prayers are with them as we mourn his tragedy, his tragic passing. We fully support the ongoing investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death and urge the relevant authorities to leave no stone unturned in the pursuit of justice for him. However, we must stress the importance of professionalism in reporting and conducting this investigation. NANNM is closely monitoring the situation with keen interest. Our preliminary, we use that terminology as well, but it's so hard to pronounce for me. Preliminary investigations indicate that the individual reportedly taken into custody by the police for providing care to Mobad is not a registered nurse. So it's not a registered nurse in here. It's not even the case of the meaning the person didn't probably go to the school of nursing. Is because they are saying auxiliary. Auxiliary, yeah, obviously went to school. Am I not right? Abi auxiliary no Loni, because it's not a registered, taken into custody by the police for providing care to Mobad is not a registered nurse. So to practice your career, you must have a license to practice your career. Okay, now we emphasize the critical need to verify the qualifications and professional status of individuals before labeling them as health care professionals. So this person is not even in training. Do you understand? Because once we're in Nigeria, maybe if you remember, there are some people that are chemists owners, our Igbo people, with due respect to you people, Igbo people will be prescribing drugs to people. They are not pharmacists. They are not nothing. They don't go school. They will be prescribing medication. In fact, there used to be some of the young people that died that time in Nigeria. I don't know how that man, a chemist owner that had money to open a chemist will be doing D&C for people near Nikwele behind. If you don't, they say if you don't get money, the man go bench you. In exchange, trade by barter. He go bench you. You go take and pay for belle where you get, when you don't get money, take, remove her. You get what I mean? Hence the reason why some people, you will hear that they had perforated womb, or after that D&C, they had infection. You understand? Most of the time when it's a procedure done by professionals, you understand? It's always, it most time ends well. But this quack or professional, all these people, they are the ones to man pay. I know some people that all these unregistered nurses killed in Nigeria. They will give the injection through the vein. One man like that. Now so they give her injection. That injection intravenous clinical, they give her, now so it's slum. Do you understand? It's a blunder. The person will go to jail. But it happens. Are you making sense? So they also, they are sending out warning to everybody. Okay, auxiliary nurse and nursing assistant, they are not professional. Okay, thank you for letting us know, because I don't know the difference. You understand? Thank you. God bless you, Edith. Okay, I wanted to say Bona boy. I want to say, are you related to Bona? Okay. However, okay, so and professional status of individuals before labeling them as healthcare professionals. It is regrettable that Nigeria's healthcare system faces significant regulatory challenges, leading to the presence of unqualified individuals performing medical roles they are not trained for in Nigeria. To be recognized as a nurse, one must complete a rigorous 5-year Bachelor of Nursing Science program at a university. Which is what, as like I said to you people, I had to go to law, study law in the university 4 years. After that, I did my master's, another 1 year, 5 years. Do you get what I mean? So actually here in Nigeria now, they are saying to us that studying nursing, you must go to university 5 years. It's not like before that they say College of Education, I think. If I'm right, correct me. If I'm wrong, sorry, correct me. I stand to be corrected. So one must complete a rigorous 5-year Bachelor of Nursing Science program at a university, followed by an additional year of internship. So nursing is 6 years. Medicine is 7 years. No wonder they are bringing people from Nigeria to come practice, as a nurse in abroad. My older sister, she's Canada and United Kingdom. They are bringing people. Her place of work, that's what they do. You understand? They are bringing people to London and to Canada. They want it, they are needed abroad. So it's because of significantly they are studying hard. That's why I tell people, if you want to do things like that, go study nursing. If you know you can't do medicine, like pharmacy, or be a pharmacist, or what do they call it, medicine, go and do nursing. As long as you get the grade, you'll be able to do nursing. It's also it's flourishing. The job prospect is 100%. In fact, 200%. You're going to get job today. You understand? So it's a good one. Now, see, here abroad, here in Ireland, nursing is 4 years. General nursing, mental health nursing is 4 years. Then if you choose to go further ahead, it's 4 years, in the university. I don't know about UK. I think someone is saying UK is 3 years. But here in Ireland, it's 4 years. Okay, now, alternatively, she's saying, alternatively, one can undergo training at an accredited school or college of nursing and become registered and licensed by Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. That's the one I've heard about when we're still in Nigeria, until now they are doing it in the College of Nursing, School of Nursing. I've heard of that one. We wish to clarify that the term auxiliary nurse has no place within Nigeria's healthcare system or its laws. An individual is either a qualified nurse or an unqualified individual performing tasks beyond their competence. Oh. What about that are always giving people behind the counter, uncle, they are saying to you people, they are killing people. Furthermore, we call on the investigating authorities and the media to exercise caution and accuracy in their reporting during this investigation. We will not tolerate any misinterpretation of nurses and the nursing profession. We demand that all media outlets that inaccurately reported the arrest of a nurse take immediate corrective action to rectify their stories. Okay? Then once again, we extend our deepest condolences to the family, friends and family, fans of Mobad. We pray for the strength to endure this irrepressible loss. So it is quite glaring. No talk. We have entered one chance. That part, remember, even the father said to us, well, that auxiliary nurse, but where did matter come they get leg? Because I don't know. You know, we too, we didn't know when they went to contact these people because of the investigation. I learned that I don't like to spread rumor of waiting and not hear. I hear any. I'm not sure they didn't tell us up to that. Because the question is, if the place they went to take injection, there's a doctor. Abi? Hospital shani. Who instructed, because they said this nurse now, they claim auxiliary is detained, under detention. Who employed her service in the hospital? Who gave her the authority to be able to administer injections on patients? The duty of care is on the employer, because if you know someone is an auxiliary, just like where I am employed now, a solicitor's firm. If I go and carry out any barister's job under the employment umbrella of my place of work, who is accountable? It's my place of work, because I have no right to practice until I have the certificate called to bar by the Kingston, that is law society in this country. You know, Nigeria term is different. You know, everybody with their own. Nigeria law bar school, bikini woman law school or something. Yes, we call it Kingston. Do you understand? So it is the duty of care is on the hospital. If the story I heard is true, you understand, that, you know, they said it was his hand. They said he went to take anti-tetanus injection. You know, before, that man, you people's doctor, Dr. AGK told us that they gave him injection that would put him to sleep. I now heard now that he went for anti-tetanus because the hand was swollen. For the fear of, but all that one, you know, say it no matter now. You know, say all that one is not, it no matter now. They said when you go for injection, if you are ready, okay, let me read it for you people. Don't worry, I will explain better. Let me now read a nurse that gave me an insight. You are right with the post, yeah. That is the circular from our body. It's a nurse talking to me now. There are lots of quackery going on in Nigeria, especially Lagos, Benin, Aba, Enugu. Most of these so-called auxiliaries are tarnishing the images of nurses everywhere. Most of them know what to do, but don't know the rationale behind what they do. They don't know that not all medications can be given concomitantly. You know, say that they write their medical English. Hence, they will commit blunder along the line. The private hospital owners and doctors employ them, however, because of cheap labor and because they are cheap to keep. So, that I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere new. If now they are claiming that they put a disclaimer out, you see that they are indirectly trying to give us the result of the, do you get it? The autopsy. The private hospital owners, doctors employ them, however, because of cheap labor and because they are cheap to keep. I am not saying there are no bad eggs among the nurses too, or in terms of attitude, exactly. In Nigeria, maybe they are also auxiliary, although me, I have never experienced it. I heard that Nigerian nurses, maybe the auxiliary, when you are giving birth, they will be abusing you. Anyway, it happened to me. I had one in Nigeria at Adefemi Hospital in Ikeja. You will tell me you will be abusing me when I'm giving birth. That's all worry. They said they will be saying, Kini cannot. Push push. They will be scolding you. They will be harsh. They will neglect you. Are you okay? Yeah, they will be petting you. The midwife and the training nurse that is around. I've been training midwife. What do they call you people that help in giving birth? They will be giving you ice block. They will be putting some of them will come and try to do pump. That one will lighten your head. Some of them will be telling you you're almost there. They will be checking you're dilating. If you are dilating, where they will be petting you. There's nobody that will shout at you. And they will designate one person that will be monitoring your progress, and they will tie something around you. The baby, they will be checking if the baby is struggling, if the baby's heartbeat is. They would be the one to rush to make sure where maybe they are going to rush you for surgery. Everything they would make sure they touch everything. Nobody will born anybody where to come and be scolding you. But in Nigeria, the lands that you people, they be shouting on people, they will be insulting them. When you were doing the fucking, you didn't know, but then don't go anymore. Yeah, they are very rude. How far it is true, I don't know. So when it comes to ethics, etiquette, and professionalism, a professional nurse will not be found wanting. Every professional nurse have their license number with the nursing board, and in the case above, the NANN had issued a press release that she's not a professional nurse. Thanks for your intelligent analysis always. More grease to your elbow. Thank you, nurse. God bless you. That's a nurse trying to, tell me what I need to know. Now, they said that in nursing, that is for that injection to happen, that as a nurse, you should know that it's like this. I don't know. There's a place like this. That's why some of us will have cocoa, babala, abscess. My yash, I came with 1.5 yash when I came to settle abroad. One part of my yash was like this. Like our breast one is bigger than one part of my yash is bigger than the other. The reason is abscess. I came with plenty access abroad. Àwọn pátá mi kò kí size ìdí kan. Ìkan máa wà nísàlẹ̀, ìkan máa dókè. It's all the injection that they gave me for malaria, typhoid fever. They nearly killed me with injection. I've been abroad. I don't even know what they call abscess. Ìdí mi has been normal. Gbogbo ìyà tí wọ́n fi jẹ wá nìyẹn. Now, Ọlọ́run orí ló kó mi yọ. No wonder we didn't know that it has killed some people. You understand? All this my scarf to come share. Now, they said it's like this. Nurses correct me. They said that if they give you injection, the wrong place. No wonder, there are some people they give them injection, they now turn to Talalantolo. You know Talalantolo? I beg, leave me. I beg, leave me when they are walking. They said it's that injection. Wrong administration of injection. One leg, some people's leg, one will be skinny, or it will be doing like this. Sorry, those people that have that disability, not to make fun of you, is what they told me. They said that injection, if they don't put it in that there's a place they must put it. If they don't put it in that place like this, it can cause hearts jumping up. And that's why some people take injection and they slump. They said this thing is professionalism. It is not a joke. The injection that they always give us, play, that we didn't know. Actually, is our oriloko wayo. It's if not for God, who is on our side. That's so all of us don't die for all this nurses so that they are employing in Nigeria hospital. They said it can cause talalantolo, or it can cause heart jump. That injection will go to the wrong place. They said there's a way that you must do like this. That particular spot must be, you must get it right. If you miss it, it can cause big problem, and it can lead some people to death. So, hence, it's possible for that slump. You know, they told us that he slumped. You know, that's what they told us. Even though later, we still heard the father said that he got home, he was throwing up. Now, the question is, hey, I'm charging it. Yeah, no, you can't take it. What? You need the black one. Okay, sorry. Mommy, don't share. Wait. Bring it. Okay, wait, I know. I thought it was the white one. Okay, take it. You're welcome. Can you close the door? I have to close that. This thing is raining. Yeah, I know. The weather is not really fantastic. Why are you offended? Don't Sharon. Okay, sorry. Or they said there's another one. It could be that's why, they always ask, what are you allergic to? They said allergy, that sometimes your mouth can just swell. Allergy can brew anything. You understand? They say it could be, that's why they always ask. Your file will, in your file, when they're asking you, what are you allergic to? I don't know if they ask in Nigeria, but here, you'll be tired. Any small thing, you'll be wondering, even when they are not even giving you any injection, maybe recommendation of prescription of drug, doctor go don't know your history. Nothing, they must ask you, what are you allergic to? You must, if you are allergic to anything, they won't give you anything that has to do with that drug. So it could be any of the above. But for unprofessional auxiliary nurse, that's a nurse telling me that, I just felt to myself, here in abroad, when you go to the hospital, you will see registered nurse, their uniform is different. People doing X-ray, radiographer, they are different. Doctor, different. Care assistants, as in the people serving us food. Many Nigerians always do that one. And Irish, they always do it. You understand? You will see them there too. Now in hospitals, you will see Nigerians doing nursing now, because the kids are now doing it. The children, and one more do things. So you will see them now in the hospital. And the radiographer, all those things, you will see them, biochemistry and all those things. So, but in those days, you will see that our own people, our black, they're always in the healthcare section. They have care assistants. I don't know what they call them here. Maybe they are the ones that are supposed to be called auxiliary nurse. And they do not administer injection. They can supervise injection, or they can supervise stuff like giving tablets. You understand? They would have written it down. You give Mama Rugbo ni tablet. She pull, you change a kata. Hey, kata kasa. Bikile ma pe kata. Help me now. O ma lo fi oyinbo tí mo sọ ko ma lo fi ṣe music. You understand? They will change katara sabi kile ma pe kini tí èyàn ma tàn sí yẹn katata. Child, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So they call them, that is called home health care. No, it's not home. It's not home. Some of them are in the hospital too. It's not home health care. They call them, some of them, health care assistants. Health care assistants, not home health care. So they call them health care assistants. We have them different categories. So those auxiliary nurses, maybe they are the health care assistants here. Woman change bed, change mu baba loto, mu ya lo wole. You understand? So they are the ones administering injection in Nigeria. You see? Who do you blame for that? A failed system. Who do you blame for that? Because right now, the gospel truth is there's possibility they did that, gave him that injection wrongly. Or the injection they administered was not meant to be given to him. Do you understand? You know, we're saying it from day one. The truth is constant. We have to continue to say it. The hospital, why did they employ somebody? And for sorry to say, it's sad that if death is coming, it should be as if you're motion. For a boy that is well made like that, look, your life should matter to you. Like if you see all these rich people, for a guy that is well made like that, you know, because he's young, he didn't understand the appreciation of his life. He's not supposed to have any talk dealing with auxiliary nurse. For what? Do you understand what I mean? For them to have denied this lady, there's a problem. Problem tiwa. There's a problem. I can tell you people with my full chest, there's a problem. Now the question is, did anybody use the lady to kill Mobad? That's the only thing left now. If she administered the right drug wrongly, we'll know. If somebody said inject him poison, we'll know. She understand, because the injection he took to exit the world, it will show. Autopsy will tell us. You understand? Then remember they've told us that the guy, Mobad, is struggling with high blood pressure. You know they told us. Okay, maybe the auxiliary nurse owns her chemist. It's possible. Only God will reveal it. Do you understand? Because if you remember that Papa, for some reason, I think he didn't care to know further. His own was that they should go and bury the child. That's why they are already giving it to him. His own case is by the side. He will rojob me by you people will hear his job. Papa is going to talk. But if somebody used her to kill him, we will know. If it's via injection, no. The injection that he took, like autopsy, do í ṣe báyìí. What led to his death? If whatever he was giving was wrongly given, you know, he has high blood pressure, it triggered it and he collapsed. He had an heart attack. So for the people, me, I saw it too. Me, that one, I can't say it anywhere. If they want to interview me on that, I'm very sure he was still alive when those boys declared him dead. Me, I saw it. His neck was still moving. So maybe it's in the house. Ló ti wá fún lábẹ́rẹ́. Only the wife and the people around him, only them ló mú òótọ́. Because when they called the father and they said he should turn back, possibility that he was rejected where they took him to. Because you remember he said he was on his way. Then they told him to turn back, everything is okay. He used his initiative to go to the house and he met them in the house, met his body lifeless on the floor. So maybe they tried to save him whilst they came to give him injection in the house. I'm only helping them to think new. Because if he was in a real hospital that he slumped, it is not possible that they take him out of the hospital. Slump. So where did they take him to? You understand? But they said it was anti-tetanus injection they gave him. I've never heard that anti-tetanus injection kills anybody. Tetanus injection, also called textoid, if given, can cause anaphylactic shock and eventual death. It should be given in test dose to see if there's a reaction before giving a full dose. You people know, medical field, me, I don't know. I'm only using my own common sense to be helping you people to think. Like, you understand? Thank you, Abidemi and Ribike. So I learned he went to take that anti-tetanus due the wound, so that at least tetanus will be exempted. You understand? And from there they said he slumped. Another story has it. The father said they said he was throwing up. I am so sure that the autopsy is going to tell us the cause of death. I am very positive. You understand? However, Naira Marley and Sam Loco, anyway, because Sam Loco is late now. Sam Larry, their own reason why they are wanted by the public is that they made that boy's life miserable. You understand? Sadly, the boy missed, because some of you have asked me question like, Yeye, is this Sam Larry or Naira Marley that killed our Mobad? The gospel truth. If we didn't see that video that has been going around, some people are saying, hey, but Naira Marley didn't touch him physically. Nobody has that video. But there's a particular video where they were beating Mobad in front of Naira Marley's house. And I will show another video here. When Naira Marley, we didn't see the mother before. Where the father was, he even carried his gun. He was having anxiety attack. Meanwhile, Naira Marley was on his bed. I will show the video now. But let me not jump where I want to go to. There is no way we should look into a matter and not be truthful. If we didn't see that all those videos, that particular video where that guy was, Naira Marley there one bear, Naira Marley is there, and they are beating no Mobad, Naira Marley there one bear. That's enough evidence. He doesn't have, under his authority, in front of his house or in his house, they beat Mobad during his lifetime. Other evidences, different evidences. That is the reason why the public is seeking justice for Mobad. And we are not yet sure. We may see their hand also in the injection that was given to Mobad. We can't rule it out. We are not yet sure. At least, thank God, they never conclude autopsy. With our eyes like this, we go there, hear the results. It doesn't still exempt Naira Marley and Sam Larry from the malicious acts they carried out on a human being like them. He was working under their label. They said he's even a songwriter, that he wrote almost 90-something% of the songs. Kemi Olunloyo, the one that they call Ashebu Buru Sherere, you understand? Said so. I don't know if it is true. But at least, with all we saw, the beating here and there, the harassment, the humiliation, degrading, bullying, assault. Yeah, some people may ask questions like, but they are not the one that killed him directly. But they made life unsafe, terrible. In fact, everybody under that label company, they are not safe too. Mobad created the awareness of what is going on in the industry. I don't know if anything will happen to them, but I must say that no matter what it is, it's never going to be the same for them again. I'm sorry, I'm not preempting it. I'm not teaching anybody. Do you know, if the government do not take action, then they want to cause problem like that of Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac. I'm telling you people. That's why when situations like this, the public and people are complaining, actions need to be taken. Actions need to be taken. In fact, anything Naira Marley, they need to remove it from the system. That is not how it goes. Assuming it's not just paying only. Do you understand? It happened to Sonia Ade now. It happened to Sonia Ade. Record label like this now, so Sonia Ade to suffer. And the man was making killing. In fact, it was Gani Fayoemi that handled the case for Sonia Ade. It was a tough, terrible case. It was a real struggle for Sonia Ade. Go on, I shared the story for you people. So it's an ongoing thing. Different sector in Nigeria, different sector. Music industries like that, even the law. Trust me. Politically, education, everywhere. It's like this. But they went too far. Yeah. The same thing like when your professor is bullying you to exchange your bomb for marks. Still the same thing. Do you know some people are in school, they've not graduated since because they didn't give their yash to a lecturer? Oh, they low. And these lecturers are, yes, go and find out. It's still the same thing. He's making money. They saw this talent. They saw what his capability. They saw that this one is asset. And the guy realized, to them they are making it like he's greedy. But he had signed the contract, just like Sonia Ade. But I think he realized and wanted to leave with many other things that probably they are seeing there. You heard the mother say, we listened to the mother, that the condition of where they put him in the house, and I saw, and look at all the music that guy had given, all big, all pogo. Tell me, would you see such guy, would you think that the guy is still living in a rented apartment with all the records he has brought done? Would you think like that? That he has not even done anything for himself? Would you? No. Some people haven't even done records back to back. Tó dùn pa bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tí wọ́n ti ní owó l'Amẹ́ríkà. Tó ti ní owó pa. But this record label, like Sunny Ade, let's say they were making, in those days, 500 naira. They were giving Sunny Ade 20 kobo. I'll go and read the stories on my page. Go and read the story of Sunny Ade. If Sunny Ade if Sunny Ade, who is this one? AKA is, with this your big nose. Please make una let us rest every time Mobad Abba. With your big nose, the oxygen you are taking in the air gone is too much. Imu elo tobi. Go and do nose BBA. Go and do in gbogbo imu elo ti fi gba oxygen jo. Báwo ni orí ẹ ṣe máa pé? Look at his nose. Ó gba camera. Gbogbo imu ó ti gbé imu lárí. Kò ní face, ó ti fi imú, ó ti fi gbogbo ẹlẹ́dàá orí ẹ̀, ó ti fi gbé imú wá sí ayé. Báwo irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ la máa bájà tó ń mí nǹkan tí gbogbo ayẹ ká máa gbé lòun nìkan dá mú sápọlọ. Ẹ wá fìgbà orí ẹ̀ make sense. Go and do your nose. Nonsense. Onímú ńlá. Gbogbo ọkọ tí gbogbo ayé fi ń ní òun nìkan dàgbé ságbárí ẹ wá ní ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ á táìpù á rí ìrùn á sọ̀rọ̀ gidi ẹni tó jẹ́ pé kò wà nọ́mà. ẹ wo ẹjẹ́ àpadà sáwọn àwa jàre. So at the end of the day, do you understand the reason why they are looking for them? So those of you that have asked me and are asking, what did they do? The thing is that for the safety of others, still under that record label and upcoming, àti pé Fèyí Kọ́gbọ́n, others have been doing it like them. They didn't take it this far. They are doing too much to the detriment. You know, the only thing Mobad knows to say is, we're frustrated to that extent. He didn't enjoy his talent. He didn't enjoy all we enjoyed, all the music that we are enjoying. He didn't enjoy it. They didn't allow him. Sit back. All those music that guy did in Malia, with Malia record, some people won't do more. But he didn't enjoy it. He went to start afresh. They bullied him. They stigmatized him. That is why they need to stop Naira Marley. And that's why the police have to look into the case. And they need to revoke the ambassadorial position they gave him. Nobody's going to allow it. It's not a good role model. Yeah? That's the awareness, why the reason why they are still asking for justice for Mobad. Then Sam Larry, sincerely, should be banished if he comes back. They need to banish him from the land. Do you understand? Because Mobad is gone. Except he can tell us, what did Mobad do to him? Because I saw one update because of the lies that people tell on the social media. Do you understand? I don't know if it is true. He claims that he was trying to reconcile Mobad with his boss because Mobad got so greedy and wanted to start doing things by himself, not ready to serve his master who made him. How can you make somebody and the person is still, you walk like an elephant and you are eating crumbs? That's exactly what that guy is doing to them. I looked at the environment. I don't know, Kotomabe, I want to them limousine ni boboyin. Do you understand? Maybe I want to limousine because more environment here. Maybe because the house is in Lekki. Do you get? Maybe because the house is in Lekki. I don't see. And okay, somebody says she's a nurse. Good evening, yeah. I have been restricted on Facebook, so I can't comment. Why is this? The nurse in Mobad's case is an auxiliary nurse, aka quack nurse, and that is why she's not on the NMC register. And that means she has no license to practice as a nurse. She must have done her training under a private doctor in Nigeria. This is one of the greatest problems the nursing profession is facing in Nigeria. That's another nurse who is practicing, who is in London, has to say to me here. Okay, now, so back to us. Let me look for that video. I'm sorry. I'm coming. Okay, before that, let's try and have a little laugh. Because I saw this. Oba Solomon issues a warning to Mobad following an encounter with him in the dreamland.
Justice for Mobad. Please help me. Say me no buy Mr. Man. Jimmy, respect me, please. Or I tap me, man. Want to be put to Jimmy, want to be bad Jimmy, man. Big people family to me, please. I will tolerate that again. But most of you.
God, this guy nowhere. Maybe I go give us what she sue me. Oju Siri Loro Mobad. Mobad. Okay. Now, some of you have claimed that it is Mobad in the room with the mother and father. I do not believe that. There's no reason why Mobad will be in that room and it will be maxed up. I don't see any sense in that. I do not see any sense in it. I don't know if you heard it too, because when it was sent to me, they said that's Mobad max up the Kinikan. Why mask up Kinikan? So I'm thinking in my head, no. Anyway, let's play that song. But I don't think it's Mobad. That's Mobad with the mask. His parents begging Naira. I don't think it's Mobad. I don't think so. The mother is actually there. Just look at the man. You can tell that he's struggling. Mobad's father. Okay. It's Mobad though. I saw him It's Mobad. It's Mobad. The video at the end, they showed him without the mask, with the clothes. He's the one. The mother too showed. It is Mobad. He's the one, they showed him on the couch. You will see the mother too, peeping. They said she was knelt down. See Mobad. See him. That's Mobad. That's the mother there. She was knelt. I don't know why this video is not showing her. Wait, I want to see. Okay, she's showing. Watch again. Oh, you will see Mobad's mom at the side, knelt down for a pic. Naira Marley is a child. You understand? Modern day slavery. I'm not saying that what Mobad is actually Mobad. I'm not saying that what Mobad did to want to leave his record label is right or something. I don't know the problem. I don't even know the truth of this sin. Do you understand? I don't know. But the complaint that he is giving is Mobad. The complaint that Naira Marley is giving is that Mobad forgets lyrics, Mobad forgets password, Mobad is, I believe it's because Mobad wanted to leave the record company, so he was totally depressed and wasn't giving them up to what is the one. Is actually Mobad. You will see Mobad now after the video. You will see him in that same clothes. So that's the mother knelt down and he lay down on his bed. They are videoing him. Then they masked my Mobad up. The reason for the video till tomorrow I don't know, but see the mother there. See Mobad. See Mobad. Are you people seeing him? It's poverty. They were begging for him. Can you see? Even when they are claiming that, of course, they are not together anymore. Look at the mother here. That's the mother, Gogo. Knelt down by the corner. I hope people can see. See the mother. Oh, sorry. So, I hope you people saw it. So, Mobad, okay. I can't play some things here that will put me into trouble. No. This is that the freeze. I can't play that this freeze anything on my show, please. My back, that is freeze always striking people's pages. I don't want his video on my page, please. I'm building this page. Don't send anything that the freeze to me, please. So that is that. Like in this matter now, as you can see, this is one of the reasons why no matter what, and I think it's because that's why they said it's always going for poor people's children, as in talent, poor background, full of talent, because you don't expect somebody that comes from a good home or rich home to be, you understand, this can't happen. You can imagine if it's Davido looking for a record, company, record label, then they will have to subject like Davido to this kind of life. You know it's not possible now. Oh, mommy, they like my son. In fact, Davido too had problem with his record label. It was his uncle that paid the record label. Now Davido is for himself. Do you understand? Because this is what they do. It's more or less, they call it modern day slavery. It's still part of the slavery. They enslave, because to me, I wanted to think it has to do with drugs.
But if it has to do with drugs, do you get? I wanted to think like that. That maybe the parents, they are aware that, maybe they don't mind their child being a peddler. But the explanation given here seemed like it has to do with record label. That don't matter. What matters is, how was this boy treated? Glaringly in this terrible manner. And also, I don't know if he left before his 3 years, as told by his mother that he had 3 years contract. I don't know if he left before then, because till date we are told Naira Marley refused to pay him his royalty. So, and the mother also said that the condition of where he was staying, how can you give people a record label and they must be living with you, or you understand? You will be keeping them in one room there. And these are the real talents. You understand? They are the real people making the money. They are the ones writing the music. They are the ones singing the music. They are the ones even writing yours. And then you enslave them. Modern day slavery here is jail. It's just like that human harvest. Organ harvest. It is a big deal. This is modern day slavery. It's not just about record label anymore. And also, it is not only Mobad. It's only that it's true Mobad. Godwin, I was asking of him which day. Godwin, what's his name? Ekorede Bello. I saw his I saw his own. He said if he talks, he's not that guy that has voice. That Godwin is talking. He said if he says what he went through, all of us will not go. We go to cry. Maybe soon now. That's how they will make all these young boys. Chop them. They will look for another one. And that's what they do. That's why all of them now, this one not they talk to this one. Do you understand? Because if you are different, you will say something. If Olamide is different to Naira, he will talk like, man, no, what you people did is not good. That one with his voice, I don't know his name again. If they are at least better. None of them, only Davido has a record label that turned up for Mobad's this thing. All the others, none of them turned up. That will not even concern me. I can't be fighting that battle. That one is another. The only thing is the scapegoats, the one that we are able to see, that we have evidences here and there. They should, obviously, the mother and the father. Why is the mother kneeling down? Even if it's about the record label, why is it that they still went around beating him here and there? Do you make sense from it? So that is that. And definitely when he was in that house living there, the wife must have been going there. Are you people making sense to it? The wife must have been, she must have definitely been going there, seeing him. So they know the story better. They should tell the world what really happened to Mobad regarding Sam Larry and Naira Marley. So that's now. Let's listen to the father. Let's listen to the father. Sorry, Yoruba people. Just calm down. I will try and translate as much as I can. Because that's the one that I want us to listen to. So, let me talk about somebody I've called. Please, if you want, somebody is calling now. Please don't waste too much time. Oh, I want to listen to Mobad's. Hello. Hello. Eka Soma.
Ẹ kálẹ́.
Ṣé wà ṣàlàáfíà ni màáyà àwọn fámìlì kan?
Adúpẹ́ Olúwa ṣe wà tẹ̀yìn kọ́ fámìlì kan.
Alhamdulillah.
Ọpẹ́ fọlọ́. Àrí miss call yín.
Mo fẹ́ bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ kan ni. So nítorí àwọn tí ó wà ní orí program, èmi náà máa wà lórí Facebook rẹ̀ tí èmi ò ní láìkí mi fi bẹ́ẹ̀ comment. Máa comment lórí ìkànnì lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan tí bá join the show. Because nítorí àwọn tó máa ń búlé èèyàn. Ṣé mo pé gbogbo wa ò lè sùn ká kọrí síbi kan náà? Nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ Mobad tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí tó ń bú ìyá tó ń bú bàbá. So ìpè kẹjẹ ká fi ojú yìí wò story tèmi gangan lèmi fẹ́ sọ fún yín.
Okay, speak English ma. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé gan.
You know what? Because I don't know how to explain myself in English so that we can.
Okay, speak Yoruba. Speak Yoruba. Speak Yoruba.
So that we can understand very well. That is why I want to explain to you in Yoruba.
Okay.
Ní wípé ọmọ tí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ yín gangan ló wà tó jẹ́ ọmọ mi, ọmọ ẹyọkan náà ni mo ní.
Okay ma.
So mo bí ọmọ yẹn tí mo wà ní age of 22, ó ti pé 28 nísìn. Àwọn tí wọ́n sọ wípé ìyá Mobad ó bọ́mọ rẹ̀, àwa la wà nínú relationship. Ẹ̀yin lẹ wà nínú relationship. Nǹkan tí ẹ̀ ń rí kò ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ lè sọ síta. Mo ò ní ìyá nígbà tí mo fi bí ọmọ yẹn. Mo wà ní age of 14 ni màmá mi ti kú. So èmi nìkan dẹ̀ ní obìnrin. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ọkùnrin wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tí bá dárúkọ ẹ̀ máa mọ̀. Island lọ.
No need ẹ kàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín.
So mo wà ní age of 14 ni màmá mi ti kú. Mo bí mo yẹn ní age of 22. Ó dàbí mo fẹ́ ṣe tán ní bóyá class 4 ṣá. Mo fẹ́ ṣe tán gbà mí tí ṣe mo ti ṣe wà rẹ́ẹ̀kì. Mo ti wà ní ṣé GSS ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣá GSS ò ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbà tí màá fi ṣe tán ní sùn.
Okay.
So mo ṣàmì ti bọ̀bọ̀ yìí. Ìgbà tí mo mí ìtẹ̀ ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú Òde ni wọ́n. Ṣùgbọ́n bíi sísà ìṣẹ̀kú tá a bá wà ládùúgbò, a máa ní àwọn sísà ládùúgbò. Ó dàbí pé àǹtí yẹn fúrẹ́ǹdì èèyàn kan, ẹni yẹn ju ẹni tẹ́mi bímọ fún lọ́bẹ̀ tọ̀rẹ́ ní gbogbo wọn.
Okay.
So àti yẹn ṣàlẹ̀ pé àgbéyàn kan wá sí àdúgbò, wọ́n dẹ̀ rí wọn láìkí máa dẹ̀ ń borí nígbà yìí. Alájà lọ́mọ mi máa ń pè mí máa ń jẹ́jẹ́ mi because ìgbà tí bàbá mi ti kú, bàbá mi nìkan ló wà. Àkọ́bẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tí màmá pè ní àkọ́bí màmá mi, òun náà struggle fún rẹ̀ ni kò ṣe ẹni tó lè sáré tẹ̀kẹ̀. Mo ṣáà máa ń jáde, mo máa kiri. Kò ṣe pé bóyá bàbá mi ní owó lọ́wọ́. Mo láàbúrò ọkùnrin méjì tí máa kẹ́ fún wọn náà ti wà ní wọ́n wà ní school. So mo máa kiri ọ̀sán. Tí bá kiri ọ̀sán tí bá dé ní wúmà kan, ó ń ta oúnjẹ ní primary school tí mo lọ sí MS Girls ni mo lọ. Òun wá ń ta oúnjẹ ní primary school wa yẹn bí ṣàṣẹ lọ bá obìnrin yẹn nìyẹn pé tó bá dìrọ̀lẹ́ máa sáré lọ bá ìbí àwọn oúnjẹ tó máa gbé lọ sí school tó bá di ìdájí làárọ̀ máa ti jí lọ bẹ̀ kémi náà tó tún lọ múra fún àbúrò mi láti lọ sí school. Tí bá níbi tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ bricklayer bóyá wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe dẹ́kìn máa sáré lọ bá wọn ṣe bá mo ṣáà ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ mọ́ra pé kí n bá lè má fi ṣẹ̀ra lù. So ìgbà tọmọkùnrin yẹn dẹ̀ wà mo ṣàlàyé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ fún ajá ìjọ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ àníyàn lọ. Ẹ̀ẹ̀kan náà ṣàtò bàbá mi sùn ní mo lóyún wo pé níbo ni mo fẹ́ gbégbá. Báwo ni mo fẹ́ sọ nílé mo ṣáà ṣàlàyé fún débi pé àyà mi ti ń jẹ́ bá ní gbogbo ìgbà yẹn. Ó ṣàní kí n má wọrí, ó wá sílé wa, ó wá bá bàbá mi. So ìgbé nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ 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 ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀ mo lò ó fún ọmọ yẹn lóyún ṣàní pé kí ọmọ èèyàn ẹ̀ náà wọ́n ṣáà máa mọ ọmọ èèyàn. Ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú Òde ni wọ́n, Ẹdó ni màmá wọn fi tẹ́dó lọ bí wọn sí nítorí bàbá wọn iṣẹ́ gbogbo ni bàbá wọn ṣe. Ẹdó ni bàbá wọn bí sí. Ẹdó yẹn ni wọ́n bí gbogbo wọn síbẹ̀ tó máa ń lọ sí Ìjẹ̀bú Òde bóyá tó bá fẹ́ ṣe ọdún. Dá àti wọn náà wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ èèyàn very popular lẹ́gbọ́n ẹni tí mò ń sọ irun ni wọ́n ń tà kò sí ẹni tí ò mọ̀ ní Balógun yẹn. So owó dẹ̀ ṣe printing press nígbà yìí máa sóúnjẹ lọ fún wọn tó bá fẹ́ ṣe láì ní tọ́ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ìgbà tó ṣàyàṣá wà ní ẹ̀gbọ́n kan ó ṣàlùwé kí n wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tó kò fi ṣàlàyé fún àǹtí òun pé nǹkan báyìí ó ṣàlàyé òun pé àǹtí òun mo ṣàlàyé àǹtí ẹ̀ wá ní pé kó mú mi wá lọ sílé wọn ní gbé ní Ṣómólú Bàrígà ní àwọn gbé ó ṣàwágbé mi mo lọ nígbà tí àǹtí ẹ̀ ń bá ọ̀lọ́ yàn lóyún sí ẹni tí ò ń ṣe ọmọ kékeré báwo ló ṣe máa lọ fún yàn lóyún báwo ló ṣe máa ṣe tó ti ní ọ́fíìsì ní tiẹ̀ tó ti ń ṣe nǹkan ọ̀pọ̀ ṣá lẹ́tà ṣàpéyàgbà tí wọ́n wá parí ẹ̀ tí wọ́n sọ fún àjọ pé ọmọ kékeré kọ́ ni ẹni tẹ̀ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò lè yọ oyún òun ṣàyàrí ṣá ìpè báwo lè ṣe máa ní pé kéèyàn lóyún fún òun kó lọ bàjẹ́ wọ́n sọ fún màmá wọn lọ́bẹ̀tẹ̀ yín wọn torí àti wọn yẹn ni ó dàbí breadwinner ilé wọn nígbà yẹn tí gbogbo wọn àbúrò ẹ̀ wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ lẹ́tà ṣá àti wọ́n ṣá padà gbà wọ́n ṣá wà yọjú sílé wa wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ mo wá mú mi àti wọ́n lo 3 bedroom báyìí òun lo yàrá kan àbúrò obìnrin tó tẹ̀lé ìyẹn wà ní yunifásitì ní Abẹ́òkúta ìyẹn náà lo yàrá kan so àti wọn náà lo yàrá kan ó lọ ọmọkùnrin kan so bá ṣàṣeyẹrẹ nìyẹn mo máa ń tẹ̀lé wọn lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbogbo bí mo ṣe wà nínú yíyan tàbí ti àtẹ̀lé wọn tẹ̀lé wọn lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wíwọ̀n lọ́gbà débi tọ́wọ̀n yẹn tẹ̀ wá láìkì mi gan ní Balógun yẹn torí kò lóògùn pé bí ẹni pé mo lóyún ikùn mi ò ṣọ́ mo dẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ gan títí pé everything ṣáà ń lọ déédéé ṣá títí tí mo ṣe bí mo wọ́n ṣe kò mọ ẹ̀ meanwhile àwọn owó tèmi rí nígbà tèmi ṣe gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí mo ṣe mo tọ́jú àwọn owó yẹn mo ti ń ra àwọn nǹkan àwọn ẹrù ọmọ mi mo ti ra òun náà fún mi lówó so ìgbà tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ẹni tó jẹ́ pé ọkùnrin tó wọ tiẹ̀ náà jí mo bá sọ fún mo ní ṣòwò pé nǹkan wa ó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan mi ní pé àwa náà lè gba ilé a máa ṣe wíkẹ̀ndì lọ́dọ̀ àti ẹ̀wọ́ 3 bedroom àtúntì lọ́mọ àwọn èèyàn máa wá láti ìlú náà bí mo ṣe yín náà bá wà nǹkan kan mi mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí mo sọ tí mo dáràn nìyẹn wá ń tí mi mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí mo sọ tí mo dáràn nìyẹn ogun yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ débi pé a máa wò ẹni tó yẹ pé kò ṣe ìranù tẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá ti ń bọ̀ láti ibi iṣẹ́ mo máa ti wálé mo wá lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù sí Bàrígà báyìí mo ṣí salon mo tún wá sí supermarket sí ẹgbẹ́ tó àwa náà fi lọ gbalé mo ṣàrí pé àti wọn kò dé máa bínú unnecessary kíní ni wọ́n lọ bóṣẹ̀ nínú Unilag mo máa bá wọn lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì mo ti torí ẹ̀ mo ò ṣe ẹ̀sìn tèmi náà ṣe mọ́ wípé mo ṣàlè bàbá máa fi sọ̀rọ̀ mo ṣàlè pé màmá wọn máa sọ̀rọ̀ ó ṣàwọn máa ṣe gbogbo máa bínú tí bá ṣe nǹkan kékeré báyìí ó ti di wàhálà mo ṣe wàhálà yìí ti wá pọ̀ kí ni a máa ṣe báyìí bá ní pé òkè mi ní tẹ̀lé wọn lọ sí kò mọ́ ọlọ́run kó ṣe mo ti ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù tèmi pé á máa lọ máa mọ́nítọ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀bù yẹn bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tí mo fẹ́ fọ̀rọ̀ lọ àti ọkùnrin ni bàbá mi wọ́n máa ń kírun ni wọ́n ṣàdíṣà máa gbàdúrà máa sunkún ìgbà tó yá wá ní pé kí ni gbogbo orú nǹkan báyìí débi pé mo fi ọwọ́ ara mi mo ò dágbére séèyàn kankan mi ò bó ṣe ṣe mo ṣáà mọ̀ ní pé mo lọ bá àǹtí kan mo ní àǹtí yẹn wọ́n wà ní Èkó mo ṣàlàyé gbogbo nǹkan pé ẹ̀wò mo tiẹ̀ fẹ́ travel wípé kébì náà tiẹ̀ bóyá ti bá travel ti bá lọ rajà wá tí mò ń lọ tí mò ń bọ̀ máa padà everything na wà òkè bí wọ́n ṣe bá mi ṣe visa India nígbà yìí bọ́ pé wípé wọ́n máa lọ ra àwọn ìborùn àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan wá ń bẹ̀ pé mo ṣàṣe ṣáà lọ nìyẹn mo dágbére fọ́kọ mi àti màdé wọ́n ti palẹ̀ mọ́ gbogbo ẹrù ní ìwà kí n tó lọ yẹn ọmọ mi ti wà ní ọmọ ọdún 2 ìyókò bí wá sọ pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé àwọn fẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé ọmọ yẹn náà máa gbọ́ èdè àwọn torí gbogbo wọn ni ó gbọ́ èdè wípé á bẹ̀rẹ̀ skul bẹ̀ wípé so àwa máa tó bá máa ṣọlùdé àwa máa ṣọlùdé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọgbọ́n ọmọ kékeré ta ni mo fẹ́ fi tèmi lọ àti tí mo mọ̀ tí mo mú bí àǹtí tó lè advice wọn ni ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé ó máa wá ó máa wá ṣe ọlùdé gbé fún ọ àṣẹ ìyàdọ́gbọ́n ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ni wọ́n gbé ọmọ lọ ìgbà tó di oṣù 3 mo lọ pé kí n lọ wo ọmọ ní màmá yẹn bá ní kí ló dé kí lè ní wá mo ní kí mò ń wá mo ó ní mo wá mo ọmọ ní nà ìgbà tí òṣèlú bóyá pé kí ní ọmọ tẹ̀sí pé lọ láti 3 months at least mo fẹ́ travel at least máa wá yọjú wo ọmọ láti lè wo ọmọ pé ókè o má dẹ̀ fara mọ́ bójọ́jọ́ 3 mo fẹ́ lò bójọ́jọ́ 4 ni mo fẹ́ lò obìnrin kan wá wà tó jẹ́ àbúrò màmá yẹn wọ́n pe àbúrò màmá yẹn gangan yẹn ṣàṣọ pé kì í ṣe sùúrù ní pé kì í ṣe sùúrù pé wo ọgbọ́n nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ lò òun mọ ọbẹ̀ tòun ò tí ì gẹ̀ẹ́tẹ̀ láti lè sọ fún mi bàtà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ obìnrin ẹ̀gbà tí mo lò bí 4 days mo padà sẹ́kù kí n tó wá travel lọ sí Bombay yẹn mo wá lọ sí Bombay yẹn mo dé ìgbà tí máa dé ọkọ̀ mi ti kó gbogbo ẹrù pátápátá lé ó ti kó gbogbo ẹrù pátápátá ní ilé bí mo ṣe dé mo bá lọ sọ́fíìsì
pé kí ni nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ló bá ní àpé kinní kan kémi lọ rí àǹtí o kí n lọ rí àǹtí ẹ̀ fún kí ni bàbá láńlọ́ọ̀dù ọ́fíìsì ẹ̀ ń bá pọ̀ bàbá nǹkan báyìí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ meanwhile bàbá mi ti kú ń gbà yìí. Nígbà pé bàbá láńlọ́ọ̀dù bá ṣàní pé kì í ṣàṣe sùúrù kì í ṣe sùúrù pé ọ̀wọ́n àǹtí ẹ̀ àti màmá ẹ̀ lọ wà nídìí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Bàbá láńlọ́ọ̀dù òun bá jàjà ń pè ká bá fẹ́ kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí yanjú kọ́ lọ bá pásítọ̀ church àwọn. Meanwhile iṣẹ́ tó kọ́ wọn pásítọ̀ kan wà kọ́ lọ kó ṣàforíjì fọ́rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ yìí. Pásítọ̀ méjìlá ní mi nígbàgbé ní church yẹn. Wọ́n pè kan ní brother Sunday brother ọ̀rẹ́làjà yẹn ó máa ń sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ èèyàn fi bẹ́ẹ̀ láìjẹ́ ní church yẹn dáadáa but ó máa ń sọ òdodo ọ̀rọ̀. Brother Sunday yẹn ti ń worship owó nítorí pé woman yẹn ó ní owó universal ló ń pè lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ó ní owó ó máa fún wọn lówó. Bàbá yẹn aṣáàjọdọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀. Níwà ẹni tí mo bí wọn fún lóníkà lọ bá pásítọ̀ bóun nìkan ló lè bá àǹtí òun sọ̀rọ̀ ìgbà tá a débẹ̀ abáṣà lọ bá pásítọ̀ ni bàbá yẹn bá dáhùn pé ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin nìkan náà lè bá wọn yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ mọ̀ wípé tó bá jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ mi wọ́n máa tójú bọlé ni wọ́n máa tójú bọlé tí pásítọ̀ gbọ́ báyìí lọ sọ fún ìgbọ̀kọ̀ mi pé bàbá yẹn lérí o. Ẹni tó mọ̀ rí tó ṣe kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ kan ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pariwo nìyẹn àbúrò òun ló fẹ́ pa òun o lóníkèmí mú babaláwo bàbá yẹn ó sì wà ní orí ìmọ̀ bóyá ó sì wà ní Ṣómólú bóyá ó ti kú bóyá ó ti rò bìkọ́ sí tàbẹ́yìn tí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tí mo ti kúrò ní Ṣómólú bóyá ti bá kàn lọ sí Nàìjíríà kí nǹkan bí ìgé gbogbo sáìdì ibi tó jẹ mọ́ ọ̀kan wọn rárá. So ìgbà tó dẹ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo bá ṣáà make up mind mo ṣáà wá ibì kan rẹ́ǹtì tí àbúrò ẹ̀ tó tẹ̀lé òun gangan a máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ gbà tí yẹn lóyún ó pè mí ó ní pé kí n wá mo lọ ìgbà tó bímọ mo kọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi lọ gọ́fàdà mi ní Alhaji Fatai Òkèdèǹgbè wọ́n witness ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ fún yín Alhaji ṣàtẹ̀lé mi lọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan yẹn ti ṣaláìsí àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi bíi mẹ́ta lájọ lọ ìgbà tá a débẹ̀ ọmọ tí máa ń lọ wò tó bá dé ṣọlùdé wọ́n ti mú irun ọmọ wọ́n ti fa ọmọ tí mo ṣì rí mo bá rí ọmọ ní ibẹ̀ bá rí apé kí ló ṣe tẹ̀lé sí rẹ̀ ló bá nígbà ìyàwó dájú òun ọmọ yẹn wà ní 7 years mi nígbàgbọ́ nítorí gbà tí àbúrò ọkọ mi yẹn bímọ kó tó di ọjọ́ òkú wọn tó ní kí n wá bóyá mo fẹ́ lọ bá ara àwọn nǹkan mo rí àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ rẹ̀ mọ̀ fún àwọn kéékèèké tọ́jú lọ sí school wọ́n ti dá ọmọ yẹn padà wá sí Èkó ó ti lọ sí Grace International School ní Gbàgádà tó má lọ ń wò tó bá gbọ́lùdé. So bí ọmọ yẹn ṣe sọ fún àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn pé this is my real mommy o kíní kan bá gbà wọn lẹ́nu pé láyé ẹ̀ má máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o ò ní second mommy o ò ní real mommy ẹ̀ nù mi fẹ́ fi sọmọ yẹn lọ́kàn bàbá ẹ̀ ti fẹ́ ìyá bàbá ẹ̀ wọ́n ti fẹ́ ọmọbìnrin kan fún láti Ẹdó nígbà yẹn àwọn àbúrò kan mi náà lọ́ máa yẹn dìbò mo rí lẹ́yìn yẹn náà níjọ́ yẹn ìgbà tí ó dẹ̀ fọ̀ mí tí ò ṣe tiẹ̀ ni mo bá lọ síbẹ̀ ìgbà tó bá fi díjọ́ kò mọ̀ gbogbo wọn ti fa irun ọmọ mi ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé irun ẹ̀ kún mo ṣàbẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹjọ́ yẹn Alhaji Fatai wá dáhùn bí Bílíkì ṣe sùúrù tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹbí ọ̀gùn ọ̀kan wà òun ló kù lórí ẹbí fún wọn báyìí máa yẹn ti kú bàbá ìyàbọ̀ la máa ń pè máa yẹn ṣàbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọkọ̀ sísá wọn yẹn Amẹ́ríkà ló wà tẹ́lẹ̀ kí máa yẹn náà tó relocate lọ sí Nàìjíríà ọmọ wọrí ni ìyẹn ṣàpè mí pé ìyá Joy nítorí Joy ló bá fún ọmọ mi níbi kí n bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́ yìí sí nípò wọn understand pé kò sẹ́ni tó máa ṣe tí inú ẹ̀ máa dùn fún nǹkan ọ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo bá ṣàbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí i mo bá ṣàdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Alhaji Fatai bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan ìgbà tó yá mo ní kọ́yẹ́ ká máa lọ nígbà kọ́yẹ́ ká máa lọ pé pati ti ṣe pati jókòó náà aṣáàkúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo wa lọ má lọ wọ ọmọ yẹn má lọ wọ mo ṣáà má lọ wọ ìgbà tó yá bí ọkọ mi ṣe bàbá ọmọ mi ṣe dáhùn nìyẹn pé nítorí títọ́ ọmọ mi ní òun ò fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ lọ fi nǹkan kan ṣe débi pé ìgbà yẹn náà àbúrò ẹ̀ obìnrin last born wọn yẹn náà wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìyẹn náà ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù tó ń ta jewelry nìsín ìgbà àti yẹn close gan títí di up to today tí mo bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ a máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan kò sí ní tí bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ níbi ìgbà ó lè gbẹ ẹlòmíì nítorí òun náà ó máa ń ṣe international business ipe kan fún mi lówó ìgbà mi 500 tí bá lọ sí kò máa kó jewelry fún mi torí ó máa ń ta àwọn Brazilian kìíní ẹ̀ máa ní ìyá Jésù èmi ò lò ó máa fi tọrẹ ní mi ì lò so èmi àtìlẹ́yìn yẹn close mo ṣáà máa ń béèrè àwọn nǹkan yẹn ṣáà pé kì í ṣe sùúrù pé kì í ṣáà máa wọrí ìgbà tí wọn bá fún mi ní access láti lọ wọ ọmọ yẹn mọ́ láti lọ lè bá
okay so fún yín access so iye
ìrìn àti ìmàlùtí
till date.
mo gbọ́dọ̀
ti sọ̀rọ̀ 15 minutes àwọn èèyàn ti ń para pé àwọn pé kẹ́ summarize ẹ̀ wọ́n ní kẹ́ summarize ẹ̀.
títí sìn tí mo ṣe báyé sọ̀rọ̀ títí sìn ọmọ yẹn wà lọ́dọ̀ yín ọ̀dọ̀ yín ló ti wá ṣe má gbà ó pé 28 yẹn so ẹlòmíràn.
irọ́ ni ó dán ẹ ní sùúrù náà ẹ jẹ́ ibi tí mo fẹ́ kájá so títí dì sí yìí ẹ ní relationship pẹ̀lú ọmọ yín torí láti ìgbà yẹn jù sí.
títí dì sí ìjọ tí ọmọ yẹn máa bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ bóyá bíi 3 years ago tó kí ni happy mothers day mi wá tètè wá wo mẹ́sẹ̀gì.
ok hold on in the long run báwo lẹ ṣe wá ló ṣe get number yín báwo lẹ ṣe communicate.
bó ṣe get number àbúrò ọkọ mi tí mo sọ fún yín wípé a close yẹn ló fún mi nínú.
so wo jẹ́ ọkọ yín gbà yẹn ó dọ̀nà ṣó ẹni yẹn ti wá lọ fẹ́ lómi ọkọ yín ti wá lọ fẹ́ lómi àbí.
mo sọ fún pé kó fi fẹ́ lómi tipẹ́tipẹ́ kí màmá ẹ̀ tó kú ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ti bẹ́ẹ̀ lò ní ọmọ òlu wọn pé ọmọ ẹ̀dó gbọ̀ngàn lòún fẹ́ kó fẹ́.
ok so ẹ̀yin báwo ló ṣe wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tó fi jẹ́ pé ọmọ tí ẹni tó jọ ọkọ yín yẹn tó bá pé òun náà wáyé tí ò ṣe jẹ́ kẹ́yìn rọmọ ṣebí kì í ṣe òun lẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ ṣebí àwọn fámílì ẹ̀ ni ò láìkì yín.
àdàfùgbé òbí tí mò ń gbọ́rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Mohbad yìí ló jẹ́ kí n gbé jáde pé gbogbo wa ká bá dá sọ̀rọ̀ àmọ́ nǹkan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ àmọ́ irú relationship àmọ́ nǹkan tí bàbá bóyá ọ̀dọ̀ ìyá ni ọmọ wà tí ìyá ti sọ̀rọ̀ burúkú fọ́mọ bóyá ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá ni ọmọ wà tí bàbá ti sọ̀rọ̀ burúkú fọ́mọ. ṣé o understand? kò sí ni.
ó ti yé mi so nísìnyí ẹ wá ní communication pẹ̀lú ọmọ yín sìn.
wàláì.
bọ́ ọmọ yẹn nìkan dẹ̀ lẹ ní o.
òun nìkan ni.
ẹ dẹ̀ attempt àbí kò work. ok ẹ ní sùúrù ẹ ní sùúrù bọ́ nǹkan tí fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni pé ṣé ẹgbà tọmọ yẹn communicate pẹ̀lú yín kí lẹ wá sọ fún gbà tẹ́ wá find out bóun ní kí lẹ.
òbílẹ́jì yẹn ni pé kí n ṣe gbogbo àlàyé fún bóun kan bóun ṣe wà yẹn òun ti sọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ fún pépè wọ́n ti poison mind yẹn gbogbo òun dẹ̀ sọ fún pé òun witness gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
ok kí ni wọ́n fi yé ṣé wọ́n sọ pé dump ẹ̀ ni àbí.
Ipe màmá ẹ di ẹlẹ àjẹni màmá ẹ ìkà ní kinní kan ọmọ 20 níbo ni mo mọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ tojú bọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ lọ ṣògùn tí mo fẹ́ fi jáde. Kí ni nǹkan tó ṣe ní? Ìka burúkú kò ṣe ní kò sẹ́ni tó rìn.
so wọ́n make ọmọ yín believe pé ẹ dump ẹ̀ ni. Ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé ibi tẹ́ what you are trying to say now is so that people don't judge Mama Mohbad because we don't know what.
nítorí ẹ̀bẹ̀ ni òkan fẹ́ búlẹ̀ mọ̀ pé téèyàn bá sọ síta tàbí èèyàn tàbí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀lẹ́bí àwọn pé àpékiní kan bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkálukú ló tó mọ nǹkan tí ojú ẹ̀ rí nínú relationship pé bóyá òun fẹ́ súnmọ́ ọmọ yẹn bóyá àpò tí wọ́n ti poison mind against ọmọ ṣé mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ ó kéré nítorí èèyàn méjì bá jà èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ máa jọ́ọ̀jì èèyàn kan pé lágbájá ìwé nǹkan tí ò bá ti ṣojú èèyàn téèyàn ò ti sí ìrìnàjò mo witness ẹ̀.
ó ti yé mi so before I let you go but báwo ni ẹ ṣe wá gbìyànjú tó láti ta ni ọmọ yẹn wà pẹ̀lú ní bíbá.
ṣé bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbà tó ṣe masters ẹ̀ tó ti rí iṣẹ́ ṣe mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́n mi wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n mi so true ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n mi yẹn máa ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ wípé ṣo mọ̀ obìnrin yẹn ò ti di èjì báyìí nǹkan báyìí lọ́yẹ́ lólé ayé báyìí lọ́yẹ́ ṣe gbogbo ọ̀pọ̀ tó bá sọ fún ẹ ó dìgbà tó bá jókòó tó bá gbọ́ sáìdì ti bí tó gbọ́ sáìdì tọ̀tún òun ló máa fi mọ̀ wípé nǹkan báyìí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nǹkan báyìí ló ṣe rí ìwọ náà máa gbé wò kò ń ṣe pé o kàn máa gbọ́ sáìdì kan.
bọ̀dọ̀ ṣẹ́yìn wá try best yín láti máa
ṣàlẹ̀. ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ obìnrin ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n mi yẹn.
bọ̀ ṣẹ́yìn ṣàlàyé fún ṣẹ́yìn ṣàn try kẹ́ máa communicate.
mo ṣàlùwò jẹ́ kí everything pípé kó yẹ tóun náà bá dájókòó obìnrin ní ẹ̀kọ́ possible ṣé ẹ̀kọ́ báyìí possible kò ṣe tó lọ sí school kàwé ìwọ náà tún gbé lọ wò pé kéèyàn kan tẹ̀ wá rojọ́ fún ẹ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ it is well but ẹ̀yin náà ẹ try bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa rí ó ti pẹ́ jù ṣe ti jẹ́ sí.
ibi tí ìgbà tí mo lọ sí naija ó dà gbégbà yẹn òun kò sọ pé bí yóò máa wá sí naija ó yà bí ṣe tẹnu mi ìmọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ bí ayé ṣe lamẹ́ríkà
bá gbé ibi tó close mọ́ mi màá fẹ́ rí yín àtọmọ yín ṣe gbọ́.
Okay.
I will want to be involved. She understand. Shegbo, it is well. Shegbo, God bless you. Shegon. Bye. You people, ṣé ti rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ni wá sọ fún wa ọ̀rọ̀ tó make sense ni. You people will not calm down. You people, some people, this woman now, look at all what she has to say. You can tell that she has been through a lot. Ǹjẹ́ ìwọ ti walk in this person's shoe? Have you walked in this person's shoe? Look at a woman like that. Look at the calculations. Obviously, she'll be maybe in her 50s now. And that is the only child she has. She said when she was young, she gave birth at almost concluding her secondary school. She met a young man and she gave birth. Anyway, in the end, due to his older sister, family, they gave and she also, because she is very, very industrious, and she saw that the husband too is very industrious, but the husband had a senior sister then that was obviously the money bag. So they were controlling him. He could not withdraw himself and become independent. So because she suggested to the guy that let's go and rent ourselves a place, and I'm industrial, you are industrious, you already had an office, but let's do things ourselves. That was where she messed up. For her, that's what she saw that she did that was wrong, because she was teaching the husband to be independent so that they can, make things for themselves too. That's where the warfare started for her, spiritually and physically. In the end, at that time, she had a child who was just 2 years old. With style, the mother took child from her. Let me be taking care of child. You go and, since she wanted to do business and everything, that's how she went back to be able to see child with the day Allah. What are you doing here? From there, the girl is now 20-something years old, doing masters, 28. Yeah? You can imagine the age of the mother. She has not seen the child for how many years now? Is it not 20 years, she said? She struggled to see the child whilst in Nigeria. Till she's in America now. And after that, you heard me ask her, the man has married, he has moved on. The man is doing well, they have money. You understand? The child is even in this country doing her masters. You understand? Now I asked her, did she get no? She's tried, so she didn't conceive after that child, and she had no other child. Only that child that is here. So why she's saying that is that many of us, including me, we are always on the social media criticizing. Many of us, we have used our mouth to say, Mama Mobad is not good. You understand? That she's terrible. How could she have that? We don't know the story surrounding her case. Until we hear her story, we should not judge her. Do you understand? That's why she came to tell us hers. Because, God forbid, if we hear that girl's story now, and we hear that the mother has not been there, you understand? Now on the wedding day, she turns up and they walked her out. All of us will join the father and say, bad woman. She said, but what did they do to her? Did they allow her? Did she make attempts? Severally. That's what she's trying to tell us. But some of you say you not do and well. If not that we saw the video of Mama Mobad kneeling down with Baba Mobad, carrying his t-shirt up and begging. They were working in hands together for their child. If we didn't see that video, we thought they don't even see each other at all. But maybe after that video, it now shows that Mobad was leaning more on the mother, caring for the mother. You understand? We can tell from the mother's story that Mobad is really, really taking care of the mother. Do you get it? Let us hear from the father now. Because a lot of the things that he was accused of, and why a lot of people are against him, he has he has explained it better. You people that don't understand Yoruba, you will still start to verse again. But I will translate as much as I can. Not be everything we fit translate finish. But as I'm trying to learn Igbo, learn French, everything, you people too be learning. If I watch Igbo program, sometimes I come to play Igbo program. Now during what's his name? There was a lady that spoke in Igbo throughout, and I came to play it here, and I meet translator. Yeah. So if you want to be knowing what's happening around the world, you have to learn German language, you have to learn French, you have to learn Latin. You can't just be coming and say that people must speak English. Not be everybody want. You see that woman, she's tackula here. She said, if you want make I tell this story, make it make sense. Make we spare her. She not fit speak English. And not be everybody fit speak pidgin English too. The thing sometimes go they call me lenu. So you have to learn all the language to update yourself. Me as I did, so I dey learn all the language. Every religion, see that man now, maybe na Guru Maharaj. If some people, because they be born again, they not go play am. But me, I play am. I don't know where it come from. I still play am. You have to be versatile. Even though people will be here, you say, oh. If something they go speak now, I feel not fit translator now. You go take sense, carry am. And if Hausa they talk, I go bring am come for now. So we go help ourselves here and now. As long as it backs up waiting we they talk about. I mean, I don't make sense. They make sense now. This one you go shout again, no, nothing will have to do. Now Yoruba they speak, but go try translator. But I know I go soon start to they shout again. Especially my Igbo people. Now then they are wild too much and they go call, hey, Edo people, Benin people, when could they go? I see one, he said they go, it still remain. It's still full ground, stay there. And so, they learn all the language. Popo Grid, doing Popo Grid, and so I go learn. Go they learn Delta people, pidgin English. Malia. Now Yoruba Malia they talk. Abina, the way Malia they talk, not be even any of the language. Now Malian language they speak, but I put my ear down, learn now. They hear what they talk. Because they learn everything. If you want to know what they happen for the world, not be so. Go learn everything. Matu makparu won say. Ariwo kin pojo. But they come. Where is this guys? Sorry, Sorry, my dear ones. Let me look for it for you people. You go since in an exam hall at him. Why you stressing me up? Basketball. How something go just disappear? You go cover a man can spiritual neon. All these things are spiritual. How something go just disappear like that? These things, they be spiritual now. But which one be this one? Let me just pray. Say bye. They disappear. Let me go to. Let me do it like this. Me Native, the spiritual something. Okay, wait.
Being a spiritual person, I can
Let's say sorry.
inspire people here. Let's come together and do something special for you. We need vengeance. Vengeance on people.
Let's hear Baba Mobad.
Let me tell you something. Nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, tí òkú bá kú tí ò bá tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn. I love Yorùbá culture. Even though I am a born again Christian, I don't practice any diabolism. I understand what we call culture. Culture is your style of life. It is not your worship. It's different. Gbígbé wa ẹsẹ̀ tí bá wa gbádá, èèyàn sọ wípé olóṣà ni mí. Agbádá tí mo wọ̀, that is our culture. So I want you to understand where I'm going. So now, tí nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, tí òkú bá kú, wọ́n máa rò.
This man is talking.
Ọba wà bẹ́ẹ̀, ọba lè dájọ́ ẹni tó kú. But wọ́n mọ̀ pé
Just wait, so because this man is not the most important thing. Baba Mobad, I want you to hear it, sister.
tó lè fẹ́ lo ọ̀nà kan láti gbèjà ara ẹ̀. So ẹni tó dẹ̀ ní òkú ò ní agbára yẹn, òun á wá lo agbára tó.
What he's saying now is what that a woman suggested that we should go to Benin. There's one place that they know where.
So listen, being a Christian,
No, this man doesn't matter. It is not the important part. Lovina is the father that is going to talk. This man is just talking. Leave him. Let him talk. It's the one that brought Baba Mobad.
my God is a God of vengeance. And that is it. My God is a God of vengeance. Mo dẹ̀ rí nínú Bíbélì níbi tó ti gbẹ̀san ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà. Níbi tó ti gbẹ̀san ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà. So now, that is why I am standing in the gap of vengeance for Mobad. So now, I'm playing voice note yìí. Voice note yìí bọ̀ àwọn kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ò ní play ẹ̀. Ìdílé tí bá lè ṣí tán sí ni mo bá delete ẹ̀, bá delete ẹ̀ lórí fóònù mi, bá lè delete ẹ̀ lórí gbogbo nǹkan tí ó lè fi save. So kò ní mi lọ́wọ́ mú. Because ìgbà tí mi àti bàbá Mobad sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n sọ àwọn kọ́kọ́ fún mi nípa pé àwọn ti mọ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n búlì ẹ̀. Ẹ ti lè gbọ́ nínú interview náà tẹ́lẹ̀ because èmi ò gbọ́ interview wọn. So àwọn tó ń búlì ẹ̀ gbogbo ilẹ̀ mọ̀, wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn náà àwọn mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń búlì ẹ̀, àwọn lọ́bẹ̀, àwọn ṣe gbogbo ìgbé táwọn lè ṣe bọ̀, àwọn yẹn mi ò ní play ẹ̀. Reason, number one, àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ti wà ní police custody. So mi ò lè ní fẹ́ ká da ẹjọ́ àwọn agbófinró rú àbí ká da ẹjọ́ wọn láàmú. Ṣùgbọ́n ohun tí bàbá Mobad sọ tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ọmọ ẹ̀ tá a lè rí.
Yeah. Let us, we listened to Mama Mobad's song yesterday. Let's listen to Baba Mobad's song today.
Ẹni tó pa Mobad, ẹnìkan ní sàkílẹ̀ ní sọ. Kí ni Samuel sọ? Samuel, what do you see? Messenger. Not everything will be played, please. So that is it. So, ohun tí bàbá ọmọ ẹ sọ nípa kálí fi gbàdúrà àwọn yẹn ní bàkọ́ play. So, mo lè ti níbi kíní ẹ̀ sí ẹ̀jẹ̀ play àwọn èèyàn pè mí. But tí máa gbé kọ́ mi ò ní lè play ẹ̀. Tí máa ní kí n máa dá gbogbo yín lò mi ò ní lè play.
about the death of Mobad. He didn't see the casket. The money that Davido sent, he didn't take the money. That he didn't take the money. Say he's a pastor, sorry, apostle, Yabi, what is Mobad's father? He said that useless man that Agbada is Olori Buruku, that Bale that we are calling Bale, he rubbish the man. He said the man is not a Bale. Listen to, he said Olori Buruku. The man deserves it. You know, the man is the one that made everybody now to start screaming. Why was it midnight that Baba Mobad wanted to bury his son? Baba Mobad wants to use the son for ritual. So he said that man is an Olori Buruku. Listen to, he said the man's land is beside his land, that he's not a bad leg, that he has spoken. Let me allow him talk, please. Let me allow him talk. Don't come in Laran. You can be typing, but be listening to the story he is saying. Because if you ask me Baba Mobad's story that he has been saying from day one, I will state it accurately. The problem about many of you is that when people are talking, you will want to pick and choose the one that suits you to be able to nail anybody. You will not listen to everything and process it and then fear God and use it and narrate it to other people. Some of you, what your mind is on regarding issue like this, you won't come down again to listen to everything to see where you missed out in and made you assume or conclude. If they are adding more, you have to open your file and be adding more of whatever he's saying. Now, I have listened to him not once, not twice. I have listened to the mother too. He's saying to us, he's going deeper. This part, some of you didn't hear it before. So listen to it and add it to because some people have accused him that he used his child for ritual. In the midnight reason, why did that man in Agbada say that he wanted to bury his child in the midnight? He is explaining the situation that the man and himself, they have their land beside each other. They took the child to Ikorodu rejected him. And whilst he was there, we were begging his chose to come back home. On his way home, he doesn't know Hausa or anything. He now said, okay, let him make plans for the boys' burial. Let them bury him anyway on that land. So the person beside him, who is this Agbada man, said, Oga, help me look for hole. And Ada, because as far as he's concerned, they are coming, if they bring, anywhere they are, anywhere they are, I don't think he had plans to embalm Mobad. You understand? They will bury him anyway. Yeah, you understand? Maybe buy any caskets. Like you can see, the casket they use in burying him is not me. They said that casket can't be more than 50,000. Some said 100. I don't know. Oh God, that's what I learned. But he's adding man trying to explain during his son's lifetime regarding the land, how some of you have misquoted him. He even said he has a lawyer now, and his lawyer have advised him that a lot of us, we are misconstruing him and we are misunderstanding him, or we are judging him and everything. So he doesn't want to talk. But because of these questions that he's hearing that people are talking anyhow about, let him explain. So this part, listen to it. Okay. You see the father heard that his son bought 35 million naira car. So he went to him and said, who does that? How can you be buying car of 35 million? You are supposed, instead of using that money to buy car, you are supposed to buy buy land and build house, which is inheritable, as opposed to car that doesn't have second-hand value. So he said, Mobad then said, Daddy. Yeah, after all this, please create a platform to help the man. No, why? Why will I create a platform to help the man? No. Let this thing come out, the autopsy. No. I'm not going to do that. Why? Why will I create a platform? I won't do that. No. I have to wait for the autopsy. Then, when we hear the autopsy, Udunuri, if it vindicates him, it vindicates all of them, whatever they get, it is compulsory that they have to take care of Babana. If Mobad was alive, he would take care of his father now. The wife can't chop the money alone. The mother can't chop the money alone. They have to take care of him now. When they don't want to, they're sick. There's nothing like that. If everything comes out cleansed, Baba Mobad, that they did. It is compulsory. If not, if they chop it alone, they are going to have problem. Yes, cut me. Don't you know that anything they see is royalty every time? They are taking care of the wife, the child especially, because after a while, mother will go. You understand? But it's still through the child, you still be enjoying Mobad. Yeah? The mother and the father must be taken care of. The amount they are giving the mother is the amount they will give the father. What do you people mean? Why will I be the one to take care of the father? It's Mobad. If he's alive, he's taking care of his father now. What do you people? What are you talking about? Let's wait for autopsy now. What is that one? The rights the mother has is the same right the father has. What messed him up is his mannerism of talking. So I cannot side him for now, because the autopsy is not out. If they find out that he was buried before death, who is wrong? He's the one now. Wait now. Have to wait. So sorry, Jare. The father then said, "You're supposed to have a house." So the boy now said, "Daddy, I know you will say that. I already bought myself acres, or 1 acre of land," which the father said that is 13 plots of land. Do you understand? That the boy said. So they say, "Hey, you're not talking. Oh yeah, where's the paper documents?" You understand? That was where he said he started disturbing his child. That was when he discovered that it is the mother-in-law that was with the paper document. Let's hear from him, because I want you people to hear it. Who is this person? Who is this mayor tí ò ní irú mayor ní sùtù second hand wò lélẹ̀? Mayor Swift. Mayor of which area of Facebook or be where? I'm coming, ẹ má bínú sá o, ẹ jẹ́ kí n dá Ooni lóhùn. I think it's time we have a break. Ká fèèyàn kọ́pá. Mayor, I hope the location tí o fi orí ẹ̀ gbálẹ̀ ó jẹ́ good location. Are you okay? I should keep quiet on my platform where I'm the one that went to source for it and brought Baba Mobad to come and explain things to us. You are not telling me to keep quiet. What do you mean? With your second hand, so Onibota is sonu. Don't come for me, oh. Don't come for me. Don't let me come for you, oh. Stop re-explaining. You to go away from this platform. We don't want you. Mayor to the constituency. Nonsense mayor. Rubbish mayor. Ragamuffin mayor. Jagbajantis mayor. Mama Toja Kirimbe. Àwọn mayor tó ní constituency tó kọ́ máa lọ kiri àwọn òtúbá tí ò jọba. Nonsense and ingredients. following it, oh. Did you people get that place? The son told him that his landing document is with the mother-in-law. But when Papa went to meet mother-in-law, for those that don't understand Yoruba, mother-in-law now say, nothing like that. So which land, which anything, nothing, no. Meanwhile, the son told Papa that he bought the property, the landings, Kinikon at Elekpe. I think that's Lekki area, I think. I'm not sure now. Help me out. But the mother-in-law said there's one in Berigbe, which is Ikorodu side, one plot. But the father was not like a Hegbamio. Maybe my son told me he has 2 plots, 2 acres of land, which is 13 plots. You understand? So from there, the next thing, he said he had to reply by the woman now went to call meeting on top of him, the father. God meeting. I was Allah and everything. And they brought his son in front of the meeting too. And he said, well, my son told me about acres and he wants the landing document as in, the man wants to be in charge for his son. Then the son, they asked the son now said, no, he doesn't have anything like that. He's only planning to. That's what he told the father. So the father was confused. He said the son denied him. Ilekpe is also in Ikorodu. Okay, help me, okay. Both location in Ikorodu, okay. So the father was confused. But after they left the place, the son then told him, Daddy, don't worry. I really have the land. So the man said, but you denied me in front of people. Are you getting it now? In front of people, the mother-in-law is keeping the land for Imole's son. It's not for the family. There's no, you can't say that. He has already spoken and people have already started twisting the story and some are adding, some are removing. So this man has no choice but to tell him to explain to us. And I think it's good he explains anyway because he has already said some things about what you call Bobo Fomo. He doesn't have anything. So I think there's nothing we can do. Just as much as they are doing autopsy for him, it's also okay he explains himself now. And this is somebody that is able, this prophet is able to get explanation from him. We are not able to get any explanation. We have all been adding, removing, say anything we like. So we need an explanation and he's giving it to us and you are still saying that it's the wrong timing. When is it going to be the time? This now. Is now he has to explain. Good thing this man able to get him for us and he's talking and at least he's answering all these questions that we are. Who is abusing we here? Why are you saying Olori Buruku won lohun? Ma da Olori Buruku won lohun. Okay, Ademola is the one say mother-in-law can keep property for grandson, but can't help Mobad stop the bully, intimidation. Okay. Okay, you people are explaining your own side. No, I'm only trying to answer the person that is saying that they are talking about, but he has already started it. So it's better this man getting the explanation for us is good. At least let us know what happened. So now this man said when Mobad was about to wed, that Mobad spent money. And you can see, okay, to conclude the side of the land, the one plot that Mobad was buried on, that's in Beribe, was the one plot Mobad said, okay, daddy, the one plot that the mother-in-law showed him. That's the mother-in-law showed the father. So but Mobad then told the father, okay, this one plot, have it for yourself. I'm going to build a church have it for yourself so that you can build a church. That was what he said, so that you can build a church. I give it to you. So the father then said, it is you that will build that church. You understand? The father then said, it is you. No, I know Queen Makbai, it is you that will build that church. So when the father said that to him, that it's you that will build the church, so I think he concurred, he agreed with this father. So that's why the father said he's always going there to beg for teten kobo, and that's the stage he got it up to. That's all what we are able to see. And that's why he buried him there. Do you understand? It was him that gave the father that land, and the father told him to that. So that's why they buried him there, because he's the one that gave the father that land. Then the father then said, when he saw the way Mobad was spending money. Now, you see, where I have an issue, you people, please help me. We all thought Mobad wasn't really seeing money. Are you making sense? You know, as if he wasn't really seeing money. You can see that in the family, Mobad is actually seeing. At least we listened to the mother yesterday. We heard how Mobad, her upkeep, the renting of house, also how he rented 3 shops for her, bought things. They was meant to give her 5 million to stock the place the day he died. So definitely Mobad is pumping money on the dad, on the mom, definitely on his family, with the wife and the child. You understand? Then the father is doing his best, as you can see. You understand? Even though the father claims, the father said it outside. He said, I have never for once collected 500,000 from the father. From my son. And the most time he was getting the money, he was using it to do the church, and that's how far they were able to get it up to, and that's all what we are able to see. So Mobad has money for him to buy a 35 million naira car, for him to have gone to deposit money for Land Rover. He's seeing money. Do you understand? He's seeing money. Then for him to be able to buy the acres of land, he's definitely seeing money. Do you get what I mean? So they know, we don't know. Then obviously we can tell that there's also jealousy between father and mother, because with the way they are taking care of the mother, and still that Ikorodu no, now they go put that papa, that mama. So everybody, they see each other, and as they go, so we get a point up to that extent. If you make sense from that, if you make sense from that. I forgot to say that part. When he started making that much money, after the wedding, the father said he was, the father, the team must have been aching him, seeing the way the son spent money for wedding. He said he spent money as if they are printing money. He said Mobad really spent a lot for the wedding. So that the thing touched him. He was forced to call to call the other side, that is the mother-in-law, that the way these kids are spending money, let's convince them to use this thing to build a project. Do you understand? Because of the way he saw his sons pay, didn't know that, maybe it was like, Okay, so where Liam's name featured in the matter, Papa said that he has to catch the man for body rich. I can see that the man really, really wants him to build. Maybe he thinks his son is lavishing money anyhow, not thinking about a project. You understand? He said he then went. He didn't stop asking. He then went to his son's lawyer. My son said he bought land in Elepe. Where is this land? What's happening? So that was how he was able to, he then discovered that the land, he actually has it, but it was brought in their son's name, in Liam's name. So Papa found out, not from Mobad, So the mother-in-law, definitely that's where the Papa would start hating the mother-in-law. Because maybe I'm just thinking, is the mother-in-law that helped them to get the land, or told them about buying, or you understand what I mean? Then they bought it in her grandchild's name, that is their grandchild's name. And that's powerful. Let me not lie to you people. It's very rare to see that happen. For a Yoruba man, the truth is, a Yoruba man will buy the property, land in his name, not any child's name. He can die, and write will, or may not write will, the child will inherit it too. But normal, to be sincere, unless you want to lie, if a man buys land, a man puts money down for land, it will be in his name. If it's very nice, it will be in the husband and wife name. But most time, the Yoruba man, it will be in his name. So for it to be in the child's name, is more or less a power over him, trying to make sure secure property for the child, and that is leaning more on the wife's side. Now I understand. To be sincere, you people need to be truthful with yourself. It's only when something is favoring you, you don't say the truth. The truth is, a man buys property. They don't buy it in their child's name. It only takes a woman that is in control of that man, or in-laws that are in control of that man, that the man will buy the thing in the child's name. Now, I get what is happening to this man. That's why he said, what you call it from, how can they be buying property, 1, 2, in 5 months old baby's name? More or less like you are buying it in your wife's name. Because now she born that pikin. They don't buy, Yoruba man will never buy property in a child's name. Except, maybe these are our young ones that are coming up. You understand? And it takes the control of the other side, woman's side. It takes a wife that is able. No man, no matter as the man love you rich, when it comes to buying property, their eye they open. Go and find out. Eje mama paro. Anybody wey go pay na him go pay. So it's only compulsory for the father to now be angry. Let's not lie. The man will say, and especially because the mother-in-law called a meeting, and the son denied that that he said he wants to buy, about to buy. Okay, continue, sir. You see, he said he informed Mobad's mother about it. But, you know, he said it's not Mobad's mother that trained Mobad. He is the one that taking show Loto. What's the impression Mobad's mother is giving is the impression of he's a wicked man. And you know, if truly is from a Ekiti people are very stubborn. Do you understand? They walking back. They know they agree, they know they take. They are very heady people. So he said he told the child, the wife, the Mobad's mom about it. But the mannerism in which Mobad's mother took it is that this man too wicked and everything. And that since that what if Famora, that is they have brought Mobad's mother close to them. So that he wants to say, talk about Mobad's mother. I think maybe she started collecting a good jet. She couldn't say the truth anymore to her child. Let's hear what he said. What she saw go on. You see? I'm from here. It was so. What have I said? That who doesn't know that Ekiti people are stubborn? They are heady. What's bad about that? Everybody knows now. So why are you saying I'm from Ekiti? Abu Ini. So this particular man is not saying that, you know, they now looked at him as a heady man, stubborn, mean, because he doesn't take rubbish and you know, Ekiti people, they will tell you as it is. If you like, take. If you like, go and hit your head on the wall. Do you understand? So he was taken as a bad one. Then the mother, they took her on board and they were giving her peanuts. You understand? She's eating. You can't say the truth anymore. Her own was that later he used an illustration of one kinikon. Go and listen to it again. One story, he used the illustration of one peacock, be one hen, be one chicken like that. How they will be giving that, they were using it to collect good things from her and giving her peanuts. More or less that as they were taking care of her with that peanut, she was not able to tell her child, no, this thing that they are doing with you, this your in-law, is not okay. Sharon Mokwe, Mobad will go early like this. So because the man stated one thing clearly, that he doesn't, after that thing, that acres of land, he doesn't have any other thing. Nothing.
So and I think because he trained the child, he wants to know everything happening regarding the child. You know, some of us might take it like, what's his business? But if I'm the one, I will do the same thing. That's what Bona's mother is doing. That's what Bona's mother is doing. And that's the reason why Bona is yet unmarried. Because many women won't be able to stand it. That's what Bona, you have to, Mobad is still a child. Mobad, for me, is still a child. He needed supervision from both parents and help to stand as a man. If not, people will chance you. Forget it. I won't allow anybody to be in charge of my child at that point. I won't allow it. Sorry. And if my child buys property, he has to buy it in his name or with his wife together. Not child. Not child, sincerely. No. That's not how it goes. Truth be told, and how would they feel if a mother-in-law is in charge of my son's life? No, I'm not going to have it. No, I'm not going to have it. I'm married. To God be the glory. And I know how my mother-in-law is with the child. Till date, my husband is over 60. He still talks to the mommy every morning. Every morning. Mama, Alaja, 6 a.m. Alaja, le fadura jomo. Everything he's doing, the mother, he must tell his mom. At his age. What are you talking about? Oh, my son is my son. Come on. I'm their wife. I'm their wife, but that doesn't mean that whatever he's doing, yeah. My own, me now. When I want to build my house, can I shock you people? It was my mother that suggested it to me. My own mother, biological mother, me. I couldn't come on. What are you doing? You two, it doesn't matter. The only thing is inform your husband about it. And my husband was the one that helped me to go and get the land. Yeah? And I bought it in my name. In my name. So you people should please don't come and talk that what the man is doing. Your child is your child. At a particular, for the age of 27, you are still supposed to be guiding and protecting that guy. That's why the man went there angrily. How can you buy a car of 35,000? It doesn't have second-hand value now. Come on. You are not doing it right. You're not supposed to buy a car of 35,000. Can you open the door? Hold on. 35 million, money 35,000. And said, no, Daddy, I know you'll be angry. I actually bought acres of land. That's... Yeah. Hello there, hello, my darling. Mobad was a baby. It's his money and property the father is more concerned about. No, you can't say that, Father boy, MJ Bella, you were not living with them. You can't say that. We have no right to say that. How can you say that a mother and father? So if that is the case about the father, then it's the same case with the mother and the wife. You can't say that. He bought 3 plots. He got a shop for the mother, wings 3 together. He gives her monthly allowance, and they are paying. The day he died, he was meant to give her 5 million. So what are you people saying? If he's able to take care of the family, so why wouldn't the father be able to tell him, son, I don't think buying a car is worth it. You can't say that we were not living with them. It's whatever they are telling us that we are hearing. You can't say that. If he can upkeep his family, his wife, his mother, then the father can also tell him, no, son, this is not right. This thing you are doing is not good. 35 million on a car, no. Why not buy yourself, I'm busy. Why not buy yourself a house? Why not build yourself a house? I don't think that's too much. And being hypertensive doesn't stop someone from building house. The father wasn't saying build for me.
The father was saying, build for yourself. Have properties in your name. What are you people talking about? If he can take care of his mother, if he can take care of his mother, there's nothing wrong in him taking care of his father. And also, the father also participated so much in his life. We saw it glaringly. We saw it glaringly. So, as far as I am concerned, I'm still going to continue. As the mother is talked yesterday, we saw how the mother was getting, and she said it proudly, happily. I get my monthly allowance, shop. It took me from one place to another place so I can go and live there. He paid my rent. I've just been there for 5 months. And the boy is hypertensive. If he can do that for the mother, he just rented me a shop, 3 shops together. I just bought myself 2 freezers and a big generator. He was meant to give me 5 million the day he died. And the boy is hypertensive. Everybody deserves to enjoy what they have sold into. More so, it's not about what did they give me now. It's about how I want my son to do better. I think it's good what the father meant in that area. Why buy 35 million naira car? If he can buy 2 acres of land and write it in his son's name, why aren't we considering hypertension there? The fact that he can buy 2 acres of land can also make him not, the father can tell him, well, build something. He probably is thinking that the money that came now, try and use it for children. Come on, I don't see anything wrong in that. That shows he's a good father. I don't see anything wrong with that. That shows he's a good father. Because for me, I think that is good. I love such people around. That's why my mother is very important to me. My mom is so important to me. This man talking is like my mother. Yeah, I'm sincere. My mother she's the business-minded person in the family. She's the one that will tell you, she's the one that made me build a house. Gbogbo owó tèmi rí, mo fi ra gold, mo fi ṣe fàájì, mo fi ra aṣọ, mo fi ra bàtà. She's the one that made me build that mini estate. Because she told me, why you to build something now? It's your husband that is doing things. Why are you not doing anything? That's when I saw G now. That's when I saw G. When did I start building? In my years, when I was in 30s and everything, I sure I gold ni mo ra kiri. Ni mo wọ̀, mo kàn lọ sí party kiri ni. Mo kàn ṣe socialite kiri. Ẹjọ́ kí ló èrè èwo ló mú bọ̀ wá fún mi. If not, assuming my mother is otiku, for no. All my husband used to say that all this thing you're wearing, I will buy one shoe and bag, sako bokwe. I will buy it for 650, 700. Just as I want to go to church here or go to one party here, I will do ashrebi. They will be buying ashrebi, useless things. If not for my mother, look at the age. Timosheshe long kole. But if you have a good father or a good mother, they will put you right at an early age. They will put you right at an early age. Pray for such fathers and mothers around you. Pray for them around you. But sadly, not many of us have them around us. Yeah, I think so, because the stepmother is also very mean. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're fencing him because he's very mean, and the man is stubborn. And the man was ready to tackle the in-laws. Do you understand? The man had the in-laws already have the Mobad in their, with them. He lost his wife. Do you understand? He lost his wife. You get what I mean? So for them, most of the time when they see land like that, if you go and find that, it's probably the wife's family mother that saw the land for them. Then they bought it in
their little boy's name. Because in the first place, when he went to ask them for when he went to ask them, the mother-in-law, for the property, for the land, you know, the land document, she denied it. Do you understand? She denied it. And the mother, Mobad's mother, has good rapport, because I saw her at the airport escorting the mother-in-law to America. You know, the sister-in-law came out to tell us that it's not Mobad that sponsored their mother. She's the one that sponsored their mother. We didn't know that, you know, definitely there has been fight on that ground. Maybe they are saying that they are chopping Mobad's money. Because the mother denied that, the mother-in-law denied that there's nothing like that. So later now it's not glaring that there's something like that. Do you understand? Let's continue listening to him. He's now talking about Mobad's mom. He said, can she talk about the history of their son, Mobad? Can she talk about the school Mobad went to? Can she? He said, Oropo. You understand? You know, because the man, you see, there are some men that when they see such a thing, they will just back off and say, I lost. You understand? This boy, I brought him up, but look at the way he's doing. You know, let me leave him to his in-laws and the mother as they are doing. Let me go. But I was thinking in my head, what's giving this man the effrontery and this guts? You understand? The guts is too much. You understand? I'm thinking, what's giving him this much power and this guts? You know, like, so I can see it's because of the part he played is huge in the life of this our guy. Yeah, unfortunately for him, he had seen too many things, you know, during the life of Mobad that's already made him so bitter. Do you understand? It's just tallying with our analysis that we have been doing ever since. But hearing from him now, you know, all the other things we've been doing is just guesswork before. But hearing from him now, he's like, we're beginning to have a deeper insight of what transpired, at least not all, a bit of what we are able to, we are seeing on the front, you know, but now we are understanding. Mama have spoken, we understand the part, Mama. Then his own side, we are getting it, and how the land came about. You understand how everything came about? Because I heard Liam at one point, but you know, at the point I even said it, I said he's jealous of Liam. Is he competing with Liam? So now he gave a deeper insight to know where Liam featured in this matter. Do you understand? So it's just for us to be able to have a deeper insight of what is happening and how we should understand the man, like we so listened to the mommy yesterday. So Papa, continue. I think that's all.
that Mobad is doing drug. We learned that Mobad rented that house in Lekki. Oh. There's nowhere that we heard. If he bought that house in Lekki, the father wouldn't say that, how can you buy 5 million naira car and not have anything, like build a place, or, you understand, no landing property, nothing. So please, Aja, because they know, you people should only write the one that you people know that is true. Okay, someone said the house was rented. We heard he rented the house. No, Aja Abike say nah, buy 170 million. She was there when he was buying it. Salon Joe. Anyway, me, I prefer when I'm analyzing things like this that we should be trying to listen to the people involved in the matter. Baba, yesterday we brought Mama. Mama spoke aside. We heard. We have brought Papa. Papa spoke his side. We have heard. And what we are able to hold and bring out from each thing, we can see. The only part that we do not know if it is true, is that we know Mama left. The reason for leaving, we don't know. Do you understand? We don't know why Mama left Papa. And we don't know if Mama attempted to see Mobad after leaving Papa. You understand? If she attended, but she was refused this access. But what we know for sure is that from stories again, which we are not sure also, is that Mobad looked for the mother. Mobad decided to have a relationship with his mother, glaringly. And I don't think they are keeping malice. Because if they are keeping malice, that is Papa Mobad and Mama Mobad. We won't see them, one kneeling down, one begging Naira Marley. So definitely they have at least mother to Mobad, father to Mobad relationship. There's that relationship. Because she will not be on her knees. She was insane. Me, I don't know. This is the second time or third time I'm seeing somebody write she was insane. Me, I don't know. If it's 30 boy, I don't know. But I can see that Mobad is taking care. She said it. She's taking care of he's taking good care of the mother. She said, I love the woman. The woman said it. And the father too said it, that when he goes to see the son, this last time he saw he saw him, he still gave Papa 20,000 naira. That's if he pada. Sile. The boy is trying. He was sick for years. I don't know. I don't know anything. But glaringly, there's something about their home that, because they said Mobad still wanted the mother back into that home. That's the claim. How far that one is, we don't know. But the father refused. Only God knows and imaging him. But the father is clearly stating to us that she doesn't even know anything about their child. And I learned she has 3 for the man. So it's not a my relationship. It's a relationship that was for real. For you to have 3 kids for one man, that's not, by the way, now. It's not I better pass my neighbor relationship. It's original. It's not face me, I slap you relationship. It's original relationship. It's 2 boys, 1 girl. I heard, I stand to be corrected if I'm wrong. For him to ask of property is going too far. Buying land for your son, it means they are running from him and stepmother. Please, wait, I don't understand what you wrote. Oh. For him to ask of property is going too far. Buying land for your son, it means they are running from him and stepmother. I don't get what you wrote. I I don't understand that thing you wrote. You have to rewrite it or edit it. Kò yé mi òyìnbó yẹn o. I didn't understand. That English is not. I'm not understanding it. Please. Which one is face me? I slap you relation. You have to. Do maybe I beg. Face me. I slap you relationship. Now that one will be say. I one leg in, one leg out. You can't be more. You know you gonna want to deny you. You understand? They not give person time, but fairer they no turn. You know that oh for you be my shall mo ko lomo because their own is 3 children. Well, as in oh solid. What work for gidini? They live together. That's the truth. In the end, they are on the losing side. The only thing left for them is let this. The only thing that can vindicate Baba Mobad is autopsy. You understand? That's the only thing that can vindicate him. Clearly, they will have to respond. Was he buried alive? 1, 2. You understand? Was he buried alive? 1. Secondly, because they will check the time he was buried and the time, what again? The time was buried and the time they removed it, they will check it. If there's any reason to think that he died maybe 22 hours, 24 hours, all of it, they are going to state it clearly. That's the only thing that can vindicate him. If he was truly dead at the time of burial. All the other one now about that, after that, that's when we can then know definitely if mother to be sincere. Kọ́lọ́run fojú àánú wa sínú àwọn ọmọ wa. Ẹ ṣàmì tí yín àmì fara mi. Reason is this. When you give birth, that guy is saying it, that I'm sure many of you didn't understand. When you give birth and your child, he starts to make it and choose to take care of you. Some people didn't sow anything, They didn't sow anything to the life of a child, but the child will take care of them. There are some irresponsible, true father, irresponsible. I know of a story. It's not a long one. The man didn't do anything. He said, in fact, chased the wife out, married another one, and chased the wife out with the children. There's a difference between you left the child and you left. He said the place is too small for his new wife. He chased the woman out. Can I tell you people the truth? The boy is now made in America, though the mother is with them in America, and the girl, there are 2 kids. The girl that will not send the papa. The man is pulling on his body now, pulling and shitting and everything. It is this boy that told, because the boy is somebody I know very well. The boy is the one. Got a private nurse for the man. I've been nurse, I've killed a man, pay one. Everything. Kiara told them to take the man to his house in Lekki. He has other kids, so they are using a big car to keep Bobo here. You Mama Baba Lossi St. Nicholas for everything. Kianko, as in when I say he didn't do anything for them, how those kids got to where they are today, that man knows nothing. And I've seen a man that did a lot for his kids. When he was dying, I'm among the people that bought his casket. He's a man, the man lives in Ikeja. When he was dying, it was people like us that they called to come and he was living in one room. When he had money, he was the one, he took care of his children. He took care of them. But when he's separated with their mother, they are doing well. One is working with oil company and everything. They are not taking care of, till the man died. They didn't take care of that man. The man owned the church. After a while, because of his ill health, they relieved him and put somebody else there. And he was living in the church, this thing before. He had money. For some reason, things changed for him. They had to rent him an apartment. Well, like one room, can you self-contained? That man. And he was the one that trained his children. He told Shellen NPC, they don't know the reason. People don't understand why those kids are very wicked like that. They feel it's their mother that influenced them. Meanwhile, it's that man that trained them. I'm among the people that paid for their casket. That's why they always say, that's another prayer. Mothers, fathers should pay for themselves. That as you have so taken care of them, you can take care of the child and children, they won't take care of you. I don't know if the soap you use in bathing as a baby and as an adult is what is, I don't know. They said, be Oman Shelley. So he's one of the unlucky men. And he doesn't also know how to talk. Another problem, Tony. Anyway, he already knows because they said it to him. He knows that during the lifetime of his son, they have already tagged him as a stubborn man, he's wicked, he's mean, he's shaking it because he was ready to say, no, my son's thing, he must have it, my son's thing, because you understand, he knows the beginning. Sadly, he saw the end. My dear ones, I have to go. It is well with all of. It talks too much. Yeah. As I talking too much, it doesn't. And I'm surprised it's a Christian or a pastor. They said, when you are talking, you have to have wisdom, and he doesn't have wisdom. I'm sorry, Emma Benusi Misao. You just sometimes there are some things not you shouldn't say. Don't bother. Let anybody say what they want to say. He talks too much and, he can't bottle in anything. He can't bottle in anything. He should have, I'm telling you, because he's now labeled a bad person. Yeah, he's labeled a bad person. The only thing that can vindicate him is that autopsy. That's the only thing that can vindicate him. In fact, I will advise him, he should allow them to do a befitting burial for Mobad. If possible, if he can agree, that's none of my business. So he should not bother that they should bury Mobad on that land. Because for some people now, they have said, saying that he wants to use Mobad. I love you too, darling Jamila, for ritual. That he wants to use the boy's glory under the ground. That he wants to use Mobad to Aworo, to do Aworo, to church. That man that I'm saying, I don't think he has money to be able to build any church. I'm sorry, I may be totally wrong. You understand? I may be totally wrong, but he except there's more to the matter why Malia is chasing them up and down. God forgive me, if there's more that we don't know that has to do with cartel, drug cartel, maybe they should tell us that one too, because they are the only ones that know. The one we know is that the boy sings, that's all. If he can just agree that they go and bury him somewhere else, where the wife chooses, you understand, a place of her choice because of the children, the son. If he can agree,
You know, to me, I felt it was someone that wanted his child so much. I'm there. I was the one that took care of him. I'm the only one that did everything for him. I'm the one in charge. I'm the one in control. That's all. So we'll wait for the autopsy. He should not insist on burying Mobad on that. Yes, he shouldn't. If I ask advice out, but the way they said the man is, he said it himself. He's a stubborn man. He don't go there. So the people will still have to, if I said he agrees, because he can't go to the sons. He can't be going to the burial ground now. So why insist that they should bury him on the land he dash you? Exactly, boss said that sense of entitlement. I'm the one that took care of the child by myself. I'm the one. You know, it's entitlement, sense of entitlement, you know. So if he wants to help himself, if they've been, after the autopsy come out, they clear him. If he should not insist that he must bury the child on that ground. I'm not even seeing the mother saying, from all she said, she's not pointing finger at the father. I suspect she's pointing finger at the woman in the house because she said, ooni. Then she agrees that they made life uncomfortable. They bullied him. He was never happy for money. She knows that. She really, really accepts the fact that Malians and Sam Larry, because those two names, they are in her mouth. And they will be in her mouth forevermore. Our own part is for her to put her hand on her breast. So we've heard the two sides, at least the part that concerns Mobad. So if we want to know more, maybe they will help us bring them out. It's about what made her leave the man. If maybe hearing that will be helpful. Whilst she was away, as the father is saying that she doesn't even know how the guy survived life. He's the one, you know, did she attempt, or was she told not to come near the house forever, or was she the one that dumped the child? You know, what was the cause and the reason why she left? Maybe, hopefully, we will get to know more truth. You know, he's just trying to understand. He said, when two elephants fight, when they fight, you see, the cause of these broken homes, it affects the children. I'm telling you. It affects the children. If they have done it together, I'm still going to be talking about this broken home thing. Women, stop stopping a man that wants to be a part of your child. Don't stop them if they want to be a part, and men too. I'm telling you. You know, a lot of times, many of us use this as a weapon to fight. You understand? Especially when the child starts to make it. That's when some women will now start, I know it's painful, mi ò ní parọ́, but Ọlọ́run kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún Mobad ni. Because if not, look at him, he's not a bad boy. He's not a bad boy. If we are to look at the way the father is hurting regarding for years, the boy won't have anything to do with his mother. Look at Bimbo Ademoye. She says it. I go and listen to her. She can't forgive her mother. And it's coming from a woman. She said that the mother lives not far from her, that she can't have anything to do with the mother. Lie. All these are abroad children, all these are Americans. You go like that. Ocean lobby weary. They don't have anything to do with you again. Titi lie. If you come back, come back for that, especially when they have made it. But you know our culture, Yoruba culture, they always say, leave it. There's always a reward in honor your father and your mother, even when they've done you bad. Ibi tọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ ti wá sìn, Ọlọ́run nìkan ló yé. Ibi tí ọfà yìí ti wá, Ọlọ́run nìkan ló yé. Ìdààmú yìí tó pọ̀ yìí, Ọlọ́run nìkan ló yé. I heard the mommy said it. They have already seen the vision
that this boy, ọmọ ológo ni. God is my witness. When they see such a vision for a child, be very careful. That same vision, they saw it for my child that slept and didn't wake up. I've never told you people that, but I've told you the pastor is still alive. He's a prophet. They saw it for my child that slept and didn't wake up. That's how they told me, do not do naming ceremony. You know, me that don't have the background of all this pastor, the pastor that saw, let me mention his name so that you go and find out the man. Prophet is based in United Kingdom, Shegun Kingsley. Shegun Kingsley. My son was just 5 months old when I took him of this boy. I didn't know. When Nigeria with his older ones, I went home with my kids then and my husband. In fact, that day I was even saying, low condom, because I didn't want to be pregnant and I wasn't taking contraceptives. It was Christmas period stroke January. Christmas period stroke January. On getting back to Nigeria, from Nigeria to Ireland. In fact, that day was the last day. As we were leaving Nigeria, I hugged my father. That was the last day I saw my father. That same year, my father died. Are you making sense for me? Now, where am I coming from? When we go back to Ireland, church, I'm a church care woman now. Yeah, job. I resumed to church. On getting to church, we were to have, all this, what do they call it, a visiting pastor that will have, 3 nights, theme, I've forgotten the theme. But they had a theme, something, maybe let my glory blow up, let my glory shine. Can't remember anymore. But on getting to the church that day, the man, I've never seen him before. His name is Pastor Shegun Kingsley. Go and ask him. Because he calls me Alaja Dolakbo. He knows me as Kudi, but he calls me Alaja. You understand? But because I bear Dolakbo to but he still calls me Alaja. So Pastor Shegun Kingsley was the ministering pastor that day. First time I'm seeing that man. The man now said, and I had a child who was just 5 months old. I was still breastfeeding. Though I've stopped breastfeeding, but I was still, nursing baby, nursing mother, So, as we got to the church, that particular, the first day like this, the man said, see vision. He said, there are some people here. God is saying to me, he now said, I see a boy. God is saying to me, the way he said it, in conclusion, he said that a boy is here and God is saying to him that this boy, there are some things and criteria of how this boy is coming to the world, and this boy go faruo, and he's going to be a great boy, omo lokiki, omo to mamu if you see all the good things they write down, where he talk, say the boy they bring. Walai, if not be say, I get nursing picking, and they nurse baby, I get interest. I say, only one person they bring all this thing come to the one family. So I didn't answer. I was just saying, I beg, make this man come and give me give us a prayer after whoever is getting the baby. Now obviously it has to be people that are still in search of baby, you understand, that still wants to have a child. So I wasn't interested. He now said, if you are here and you are seeking the fruit of the womb, hey Mike, come out. God sent me to somebody here. A boy is here. That's how he said it, oh.